Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I love a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1 3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are.
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like, that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they sold that, show it. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your 7 victim hells. Free of heaven's prison, these are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole all there no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby, like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive. Horsepower is speeding, punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is nothing. Ain't me like Jesus first. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan water, B. I eat a peanut buzzing. Fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. One my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press O to God calls.
Hello.
Creighton. Oh shit.
Charlie.
Intro
Oh
clip.
shit.
Intro clips. Look
Ooh,
at that off the
we didn't
screen.
fix my camera at all. Look at that shit.
Yeah, we really forgot to. We were like, the camera has been fucking up for some reason. I need to ask Mike what he did because I didn't pay attention because I saw that he was working on it and I was like, he'll probably fix
You
it.
should have paid attention.
I should have paid attention. I'll have to ask him like afterwards.
So here we are again.
Here we are again.
Our third night in a row.
Third
Which
night
is
in a row. This is the
been-
first time it's. I think we've done 3 nights in a row, like 3 times total ever.
Have we?
Something like that. If that. Maybe one. Maybe only one other time.
I got my laptop here tonight.
Yes,
I'm
Creighton now
getting-
has a screen, which has been his _1 goal
Pretty much since
for-
the very beginning.
from the very beginning. He's always wanted. He's wanted me to hook up my other computer,
Yes.
and I was like, dude,
Yes.
like, I don't have the monitors
It's
for
not
that.
a bad idea.
Hello, Matt.
You have
Hello,
like
Tim.
8 monitors. What?
First of all, I have 4 monitors. This one is not for the computer. That one is for the stream,
But
so
you
that
can
you can
use that
see.
one for a computer.
I can.
It has HP on the back of it.
I can, but
But
it is a specific. Shut up.
but what?
No.
Oh, you just
Bo,
don't, you just
damn, I
don't
missed
want
the
to
shirts
go.
being off. No, you
extra
did not. The
mile.
shirts are not off at all tonight because I'm wearing Nick's new merch, and it
He
has to
just
be
got
represented.
he just got an M-Fam tattoo, and like he painted his body over the M-Fam.
Yeah, there you go. I like your new overlay. Thank you.
Right?
they just
Isn't it
put 'em on.
amazing? This is the second podcast with it, by the way.
So, false advertisement? If you would look at the tweet, my friend, I said I was going to be wearing a shirt, so ship.
Oh, that's the first time you've said that we would be wearing it.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, there's other times where I was like, tonight we're gonna wear shirts. Sorry to mix it up. Like I'll just like do jokes. Imagine not reading the streamer's tweet. That's what I'm saying. Bad
Yeah.
viewer.
Jesus.
Bad viewer. I'm looking at the stream title. The stream title is yes, that is
The
false
stream
advertising.
title.
That is the title of the stream overall, though.
Yeah.
So shut up.
Like every time you watch
This is called the
Nick.
Shirts Off podcast.
Nick Merckx, like, you know, you don't always see the Merckx. You see Nick. Every time. You know? It's a thing.
Anyway, he is Mercs as a whole. God damn it. We don't need to get into wordplay right now. Like, it's too early and late at the same time for wordplay. It's 11:11.
Make a wish.
Make a wish. And let's wish that, you know, this
For
would
better
go
puns.
smoother. No. You
Yes.
know what? We have enough puns on a daily basis with you.
That's good. That's good. You know, that's good.
We've got you for like dumb puns. We got Matt for like tier 1 high quality puns. Oh, Copenhagen, what's up? You're here in the beginning of a podcast for
No,
once.
hey, what's up?
Instead of an
Copenhagen?
hour and 45 minutes into the 2-hour podcast.
I feel like that's coming after Copenhagen. there.
Anyway, what?
You coming after Copenhagen there?
Just a little bit. But I love him, and he knows that.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the reason I'm not making eye contact with the camera right now is I'm still setting up some stuff on my laptop because I don't know if you know this, but like a few minutes before we went live, Sterling also went live on his
I
stream.
did. I saw that.
Oh,
I
you
saw
did?
that. Yeah. I was in the stream for a second. He was playing League of Legends.
Oh, okay, nice. And I really wanted to like give him some views real quick while we're doing ours.
Last time I came this early, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. But
That's funny.
got him.
I like that.
That was funny. That sounded like a claptrap joke from Borderlands.
Claptrap.
Never mind. You don't.
No, I know
you
who
don't
he is. I
Borderlands.
just didn't know Claptrap had that sense of humor.
Oh yeah. What? Oh, we have to play Borderlands too. Anyway,
I really don't like
I remember when Charlie used to play Borderlands with me. Tim, shut the entire fuck up. I would play Borderlands every night of the week, and you know that. You never play, and you never want to. You horrible monster person. Goodbye.
Tim,
We're done.
don't take that from
Charlie,
him.
please be my friend. I know. I refuse. We
Who
are no
said
longer
that?
friends. That was Tim. I refuse. We are no longer friends. I'm gonna run a 60-second ad break because imagine I ran ads.
Do we have ads?
Yeah,
Do we
Twitch
have
has. So
support?
like, see this right
No,
here.
I'm talking about us. Do we have people?
Well, Twitch has built-in ads, so I could run ads if I wanted. but I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
we shouldn't.
That's shitty. I would never.
We don't have enough.
The only time I'll ever do that is like in a joking way.
we lost like
And
our
even
entire following.
Yeah, we would lose everyone. The 5 people that watch us would stop watching us.
Okay, so I got Sterling Stream
Charlie, I'm
up
having
now.
a day, be my friend. I'm sorry. I'm your friend. I know you're having a day, and I'm sorry. You, sir, are not a clown. You are the entire circus. Thank you, Kovac. Wow. I'm about to stress eat 2 dozen cookies. Ooh. Oh, you know what?
Who
I
said
kind of
that?
want... Tim did. I kind of want to stress eat some cookies.
I have cookies. Not
Do
with
you
me.
act... Oh, why would you even say that? Oh, I was so excited for like a
Just-
whole second.
They're just at my house.
If we get a notification, say so. I'm taking my headphones off.
We
for
have a
minute to make
notification.
bottle of water.
That's what it would sound like if we had enough.
Oh my god. You fucking... I was like, shit, dude, that's a bad time. Let me reach out. Cookies and bread? All I have is wine. I went to the
Ooh.
grocery store and there was like nothing.
There
So I got
really
rice
isn't-
and wine.
It
Damn,
really
Matt.
isn't anything but like rice, wine, cookies, like just junk food. Really, rice isn't
Yeah.
that much of a junk food, but still, who wants
Rice
to sit
isn't
down-
even kind of a...
Who wants to sit down? and cook
Rice
some
is food.
Like fuck them. Kids.
I love rice. I mean, I've eaten just rice as a meal, but granted, just rice as a meal to me is like, I'll put a bunch... Oh my god! I didn't realize how not a lot of water was in this bottle. Shit.
wait. You gotta show the stream that.
Hold on. God damn it. Guys, I'm pouring protein powder. Look
Look
at that.
island.
It's like, ooh. Oh! God damn it, right on my phone. That's gonna be a joke.
It just gets even better.
Seems like an equivalent.
You got white stuff all over your phone, Chuck.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Happens all the time. God damn it. Okay.
Oh man, we're off to a great start. Oh, he's just drinking straight powder. Oh, now you just gotta
Just
do that
getting
with
the
the
water from
toenail.
underneath.
You just gotta do that with the toenail now. Like grind the toenail up, put it right on top of some water. Ooh, what'd that tongue do, Charlie? You should have snorted it.
Oh my god.
He's dying.
I'm dying, bro.
It's over.
Corona confirmed. Yep, you got me. Oh shit.
What'd you do now?
Nothing. Oh. Oh, I feel sick. Oh my god,
better?
bro. No, I don't feel better.
You
feel terrible.
Atty.
Run, Creighton. Corona confirmed.
Run.
But listen, let me tell you about the miracle that is Instant Pot. You take your rice and some chicken broth, throw it in a pot, seal it. 20 minutes later, you got rice that is the bomb.com. Okay, Matt.
Oh, you know.
The bomb.com. Bro, Matt's my... We have to have Matt. Out of all the people that
Yeah.
are like, hey, can I be on the podcast? And I'm like, no. I want
Yeah.
Matt on the podcast,
You
bro.
really are like a mood killer with that.
Bro, I can't let 50 people be... You know, it's like annoying.
We gotta have them all on at once in like
Right.
a live studio audience, and we'll do like what they do with daytime television.
You know what would be cool,
We'll have somebody
actually?
come up and play
You know what would be
games.
cool, actually?
What?
Is we go to the studio one day during the quarantine and run the stream, and we, like, totally be bad at being quarantined and have, like, 15 people come. Have everybody that's ever asked, have fucking Grant and Tristan, like, Z, fucking Savannah, Quentin, Matt, like, everybody.
Savannah's been on.
Not really, though.
Technically.
She was, like, in the background. But you know what I mean. Have all those people come and, like, instead of have them, air quotes, like, on the podcast, we have them as our audience, and we, like, go to them for questions. So, like, someone in chat says, I want to know about this. It's like, Tristan, tell us about blah, blah, blah.
Is Vivi okay?
I really hope whoever's listening is looking at the video right now.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. It's weird. I'm watching us watching us. I'm watching me
Look at
watch
her.
us.
She's looking at us.
Is she?
Evie? She was like, Evie. Evie?
Hold on. I got a couple seconds delay.
Evie? Evie? Evie?
Blink, motherfucker.
Blink, motherfucker.
Ah.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Okay. Now that that's over with, I'd love to be on the podcast. Matt, we will have you on this podcast.
Yes, Matt. Oh, we
Especially
should have
if
Matt
we-
just come on and sing Ignition by R. Kelly.
Yeah,
And
that
that's
could be
it.
the whole
like
thing.
we don't even interview him or anything. He
We just have
sings
him
on,
sing that and then,
we
in the
just- we
podcast.
bounce. Yeah.
Okay, so
What's up?
we started to talk about it earlier when it was just you and me hanging out.
What
And I
is
said
it?
we'll wait until the podcast to talk about it. But you had questions about Alex Jones
Yeah.
on Joe Rogan's podcast because
Yes.
there's a scene of him. Can I even say the word he said?
Did he say the N-word?
No. I don't know if I can say it.
What? What did he say? What?
The R word. He
Oh,
said the
no,
R word.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
No.
and then even in that context, it's not really good enough
No.
to say and get away with.
No.
He says, "I'm kind of R word," and it's this funny joke. And I was like, "Here, you got to see this. It's hilarious." Excuse me.
I remember I was there.
Yes, and Creighton was like, "Haha," and he said something. Creighton
Well,
said
I
something
was
like,
laughing more at at Joe Rogan's
his response, yeah, because
Yeah,
he
'cause
he
fell
falls out of the
his
chair laughing, yeah,
Because I don't know what they were talking about, but clearly he wasn't expecting that.
yeah.
And he just falls out of his chair laughing. It
Fucking
feels
PC
kinda
culture. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Copenhagen. I wish you could say whatever I wish I was on YouTube streaming sometimes, but Twitch is nicer to the chat. I can actually communicate, and it is better for a community driven thing. And I knew that this thing wasn't gonna get big by any means overnight, so I figured at the very
Ooh,
least
Can you give me some water?
no, you can go get the water. Bitch! I just throw it at you.
Oh.
Here. Sorry. Anyway,
So,
hold on. So yeah, okay. Ask your thing. What was your question?
wait. Catch her. So, I was trying to, look at our stream,
Uh huh.
and, it's got an ad that popped up first.
Yeah.
It's a Chipotle ad.
Yes.
I don't like it.
I don't either. That's why I have ad blockers.
But what I was asking was...
Or do you have Google? Are you on Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Give me your laptop.
No.
Just hand me your
I
laptop.
got ad blockers on.
No, you don't. You
Yeah,
don't have
I
the
do.
right
I got
one.
the
I
AV.
know, but that's the wrong thing. That's the shitty fake ad blocker. Give me your computer.
Okay.
Charlie Stalin is a generous comrade.
Yeah.
Room temperature water for all. Vanilla, what's up, Hunter? How are you doing? Yeah, I remembered your name. Okay, give me a second.
Can you give me some of that powder?
No,
Why?
because it's expensive.
Oh.
And you don't. We haven't been to the gym.
You haven't been either.
Yes, but I'm doing it to maintain you. Wait, web store. Okay.
I'm doing...
Anyway, hold on. Charlie, make sure to use Task Manager. Bo, shut the fuck up. Anyway, Alex Jones, you had a
Yes.
question.
So, I had a question about him being on Joe Rogan's podcast, because you were like, it's crazy that they're friends, or something like that.
No, I didn't say it's crazy. You said I didn't know that he would be on the podcast. I was like, yeah, they've been friends for a long time. And then you said something along the lines of, well, I've never heard that. Or I've never seen him on any of those things. I said, Joe's the only one that will have him on.
I've never seen Alex Jones on anything else, besides,
Yes,
his thing.
exactly.
That's what it was.
Let me make sure that I
And
have
you're
the
like,
right
Joe's the only one that have him on, and then you're like, Joe actually has gotten, a lot of hate for that.
Yes,
And
he
I was
has.
like, why is that? And to which you said...
Because people don't like that they give him the platform to speak. Because people don't like Alex Jones. That podcast is 4 hours long because they cover a lot of shit. Mainly because, one, Alex Jones is a little crazy. But mainly because they're friends. And he wanted to give him the opportunity to speak to people that otherwise wouldn't see him or watch him. uBlock Origin Extra? No, just normal uBlock. Okay. Add to Chrome. Add extension. I hate touchpads.
I love touchpad.
Really? I have to have a mouse. I'm a bitch.
I mean, within reason.
Okay, so there's Charlie on Twitch, and then refresh. Double check. Is uBlock. Should be good. Oh, let me go back to the stream. Hey guys, Gray Skyline. Hello, Adrian.
Oh, hey, what's up, Adrian? How are you doing this fine evening?
That sounds really interesting. Just wanted to make sure Tim was on her toes. Wait, what happened?
Mr. Bobo...
Trying to make sure you said. What'd you say? What did he say that you deleted? Oh. Savage. Hey, hello. Okay. Okay, you should be good from now on. I think I activated it. If not, go to your Google Chrome extensions and make sure it's activated if I didn't. I think I activated it.
Gotcha.
You shouldn't get that ad again. Yeah, and normal ad blockers don't, Twitch, worked around that, and, certain ad blockers don't work for certain websites. Mm-hmm. For that one, somebody went and made an ad blocker, so that you could have it, and I don't get ads on anything. I pay for YouTube Premium, and for my PC, I don't even need it. I literally have it just so I can have my phone and have the screen cut off whenever I'm listening to podcasts at the gym.
Oh, that's it?
But that and it lets your phone go much longer without getting hot and burning up.
That's true.
You can leave it charging and shit. Today was horrible, but I'm doing good. Are you on lockdown? Is that why, or were you at work?
She probably was at work. 'Cause I
Very
saw
rude
her
of
Snapchatting me earlier, and I would assume it's work.
I understand.
Yes.
Get on with the food line stories. Damn. Okay, relax. Well, Creighton hasn't been at work for a couple of days.
Yeah, but I still have some.
Okay.
I've been there long enough to have a couple built up. Let me just scroll to the top of our Discord. Mine and yours. Because I've been dropping
The
shit
notes.
in there like it's hot. Let's see.
Oh
here.
shit, Grant's back.
Hey, Grant.
Hello, Grant.
Welcome back.
U-Block is so good. I agree, Maticus.
Let's see.
I can't even call you Maticus as like a fun nickname because there's an actual Maticus in this fucking community. Dat dude Maticus. That's his name. And he's a good dude. And he lives near us, actually. He lives like a few hours from Myrtle Beach, but like
What's
up top. Like he lives like within 4 or 5 hours of us. He wants to meet. Creighton, you remember that guy who claimed he built the USPS postal system at Food Line?
Who?
Creighton, do you remember the guy who claimed he built the USPS postal system at Food Line?
USPS postal.
That's what Matt is asking. Most people were
Oh my God! Yes, I can't believe I forgot about it. So there was this guy. Matt was in there, right? By the way, and we were in there talking to him, and like, it's this older guy comes up to us and starts talking about like
He was
how
talking
back
for like
in
30 minutes.
Yeah,
he said.
for real. We talked to him for like 30 minutes, and he talked about how he worked on microchips in like the 70s and 80s and like laser technology and that kind of stuff. And he was talking about how he perfected the U.S. postal system with computers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And me and Matt were like, I don't know, because we don't know enough, or I didn't know enough about it at the time to tell whether he was lying or not. Matt, did you ever look into that? Because he gave us like his name and everything to look up. And yes, he claimed that he won like the very first GIF animation competition.
Flippity flip flop. Shut up, Bo, with your damn words and shit and saying things.
You couldn't find anything on him? Damn. Like, I looked up the technologies that he referenced, and I couldn't find his name anywhere. But he was pretty convincing. He was convincing. He was very convincing. He talked to Matt for a long time, because you know Matt's more about that stuff than I am.
Hold the fuck up. Creighton has chat now? Yes, he has his own laptop, and he
Yeah.
has the Twitch stream open.
Yep.
I don't even know why I have the pop-out chat out, actually. I have it over here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have it up anyway. I'll have 2 chats.
I just need... Oh, you know what? I haven't said anything, chat. Hold on.
Are you padding your views? Sure, that's what it is. Look, this is his own free volition. Oh, there he is. Hello,
Yep.
CHC20. Nice to have you in the stream.
Thank you. Charlie hates my name.
I do. I hate it.
I gotta change it.
You do.
And I will get around to
Yeah,
it.
we gotta figure that. We'll figure it out later. I legally viewbot this stream. Thank you.
What's Viewbot?
Viewbot is where you have... I don't exactly know how to do it. Or, like, what you would say to... It's when you get a bunch of fake accounts, like robot accounts, in a stream to, like, pad the numbers. To make it look like there's more viewers. People do it on YouTube. I am one Viewbot. Okay, great. Aw, shit, son. We fitting to derail this bitch. It's an automated computer system to pull up a bunch of different view sessions. Exactly.
No, I'm gonna turn...
You can like buy them. You can like buy viewers. Like there's like there's
I got
sites.
it on mute.
There's sites where you can do like $500 and get like 500,000 views on things.
Oh yeah.
But like then you can get in trouble if you get caught. Which like there's streamers who have been caught with like thousands of viewers who weren't there.
Yeah.
Where like realistically there were like maybe 40 or 50 viewers, and then they'll go in there and get in trouble because like. They'll have the bots like say automated things in chat, and it's like, "Hello, streamer, how are you today?" Or you know, like, "What is this game? How good are you doing?" Like literally the most ridiculous shit. It's insane.
Also,
So it looks like there are hundreds of people, but no one's watching. Exactly.
I just wanted to mention I like that we've kind of been working on our setup too. Like it's grown a lot better.
It has.
Especially in the past few days, you know. with
Dude,
me
wait
fin-
until we move into a place.
Yeah.
Wait until when that shit happens, we're gonna have like a studio area. Like this is literally just my desk where this is my normal desk where I sit normally. Hello, Charlie Boy. How is the Shirts Off podcast today? Hello, Charlie Boy. What game are you going to be playing today? Exactly. Don't you fucking dare. Anyway. Fucking Charlie Boys. Can I have admin? Some person messaged me on...
First off, I'm Creighton Man.
Yes.
He's Charlie Boy.
Charlie Boys. My name is Charlie Boy in the community.
Yeah.
A guy messaged me on Discord, and let me see if I can pull the message up. He said, was it this guy? No. I feel like it was two.
No.
Yep.
No,
He said,
no,
"Hey,
no,
Charlie
no,
Boys,
no.
can I be admin so I can talk to Nick Mercedes, please?" Yeah, he spelled Nick Merckx wrong. He asked for admin. It was disgusting. Anyway.
Can I be an admin?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
To Nick Mercedes.
The moment he knew he fucked up, Bo sent me this. On Alicia stream. Oh! That was funny.
Oh man.
God damn it. Stop saying it, you monsters. Please use the streamer's correct name. What'd you say? You began to say something.
I said. Let me. I said, let me be an admin for Nick Mercedes, and then I was saying in a way where in my head, if I wrote out, it was spelled wrong. Like Nick began with the M. It was all kinds of crazy shit. It's wild, man. Wow. Oh, I do have a story for today.
Tell your story.
Okay. So you know how I was talking about how I was worried about
No,
us
Tim.
being exposed to corona because of my grandma's surgeon possibly having lunch with somebody who had it before doing the surgery the other day.
Yeah.
Just not telling anybody until like after.
Which is so fine.
I
So
know,
cool
right?
To do,
It was
right?
awesome. So I called my boss today. You know the one that we're pretty cool
Yes.
with, Josh.
Well, there you go.
Oh yeah. Well. But anyways, so I talked to him. I was like, "Hey, I've been exposed to this thing. Do you know if I can come in?" He's like, "Oh, hold on, let me check. I'm on lunch." And I didn't hear back from him. So I was like, "I guess it's fine. I'll just text him anyway." So I texted him at like 7, which I had called him at 1, by the way. And he's like, "Oh yeah, the store manager said it's fine as long as you're not exhibiting symptoms."
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Okay, I get that, but like."
First of all, you're not going to exhibit any symptoms, even if you have it straight up all over you. You know what I mean? Like, you could be, like, dripping coronavirus, and you're not going to exhibit symptoms. Like, we're the age where, like, even if we get it, we're never going to be able to tell unless you get tested.
Yeah. Well, they won't test you unless you're exhibiting symptoms. That's what's so frustrating about it.
I know.
Because, like, we were going to go and get tested after
Take
we
that
found out
ass to
that
work,
I'd been exposed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's a broken situation right now.
Which I'm fine with that being, like, the judgment call. Because I wanted to go to work anyway because I need money.
Yeah, exactly. No,
But-
yeah.
But, like, at the same time, like, I'm worried about putting other people in danger with the... Because, you know, there's a lot of older people that come into Food Line.
Especially Food Line, because Food Line's like a good place for that, for older people to go to, especially in that area, because it's like, one, it's closer to home for a lot of them, and two, it's like Walmart's so giant and hard to get around. Like Food Line's smaller, you can get to everything quicker and be out of there, you know? There was a tweet online of like this store somewhere that only at a certain point they gave like an hour of designated shopping just to old people. because
Dollar
of the
General's doing that.
Dollar General is doing that.
Yes.
There was a store online that like exploded with popularity because of that. Like it was, I don't know
What
it's
store
called.
did that? Was
I
it
don't
like
know.
a family-owned thing, or was it like a franchise?
I think it was a franchise, but like not one that we would see around here. But I'm
like
not. But I
something
don't know.
like whatever,
Like a Walgreens, but that would not be called that. Like a Walgreens level thing, like on the West Coast or the
like
Central, something like that.
what's Hardee's called on the West Coast?
Carl's Jr.'s.
Like a Carl's Jr.'s.
The way I see it, everyone will
grocery
have it
store.
at one point or another. It's just a matter of being able to treat it and recognize. Yeah. With great corona come great responsibility. Jeez.
But you know what? Mine and my mom's nose has both like been running and stuff. Like since we got it.
Well, pollen is
Well,
everywhere.
that's what
right
I'm
now.
saying. Like it's such an inconvenient time because it's like, is it pollen?
Yeah, almost
Are we
like it's
sick?
an election year or something.
Oh yeah, it is an election year, isn't it?
Sorry, I had to get conspiracy theory
I'm
mode
just
for a
saying
second.
it is convenient.
Yeah, it's convenient, all right.
Nobody's having rallies and shit,
What?
and nobody's having rallies and shit.
Yeah.
And apparently
I mean,
Trump's
it
trying
is
to
too
get,
convenient not to notice. Well,
and apparently Trump's trying to get everybody paid $1,000 for missing work and stuff.
Yeah, the virus didn't just become a thing; it was always a thing. Yeah.
It's just a new version.
Talk to chat for a second. I will return shortly.
Okay.
I need to go grab. Oh, my cup. I need to go grab
You
some.
need to go grab your cup? Oh,
No,
can we have
okay.
some coffee when you come back?
Sure.
Oh, hey, we need to work on a giveaway, too.
You need to work on your own giveaway. Sure. I'm not doing a giveaway.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to give away something right now because I don't want to spread stuff.
Okay, give me a second.
So, I was thinking about maybe doing some kind of gift card, but, like, something out there for me, you know what I mean? SARS was always a thing. It was SARS. Also, I tried to get in Sterling's, fucking stream, and it wouldn't let me... I mean, I could see what he was doing, but it wouldn't let me, like, chat with him at all. I don't know if that's just the way he's got it set up, or, like, what's going on with that? Let's see here. Got two streams going on at the same time. Phila, this energy... we need to bring you in 2020. Want to see my names, man? Oh, no. Okay, so he's got that on here. Alright, sorry, I was looking at all the shit that, send me your corona-riddled sport coat. SARS is the, I think, family of viruses that corona came from. Gotcha. And the problem is the main focus is on most severe cases and not all of them. Most cases are not that severe, really. Easily treatable. See, that's what I've been hearing, too. But everybody's, like, so swept up in this media panic and everything that nobody's really... What the fuck? You didn't bring me one?
This is the last piece.
What is it?
It's cake.
Give me a piece. Give me
No.
What?
No.
Let me have a bite.
No. My piece.
Wait, let me see the back of your shirt. Oh, that's cool.
Right?
Show that to stream. Look at that.
They should have.
Kind of like hunch down some? Yeah, look at that. That says...
A few of the people. Bo has it. Tim has it. They already bought it.
That's his cult right there.
Yeah, it's my cult.
My cult.
God damn it. Open this.
That's
plate.
what you get.
Open these
That's what you
plates.
get. Give me a
my
bite.
God, you fucking bitch.
Give me a bite. Damn it. Those aren't plates. Wait, are those plates or are those the bowls?
The plates.
Damn it. Let me have a bite.
No.
You got like a big piece too.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them old people.
Look at that wagon. Bo, relax. I think the issue are those are immunocompromised. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we know like several people that have compromised immune systems. Or I do, at least off the top of my head.
I don't know as many.
I know like 5 off the top of my head, and they're all complaining because like everybody's gone out and bought like all the hand sanitizer before they could get to it, and now like they don't have anything, which is fucking rude. And you guys need to like control yourselves. Like, damn, chill out. You guys don't need that hand sanitizer as much. Buy some hand soap. Wash your damn hands.
It took me like 5 days to get water.
Exactly. It took Charlie 5 days to get water, and he doesn't even have a compromised immune system.
Exactly.
Y'all need to chill the fuck out. It's gonna be all right.
I feel like you shouldn't keep saying y'all like at our viewers.
Oh, not y'all specifically, but like to the world,
y'all.
the world in general. That's the y'all I'm referring to.
You guys hear that? He hates you. He's mad at you guys.
I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the way people are.
My coworker is at risk. Hell, my boss has to stay home because he has severe asthma. He's only 30.
Damn. I got over the regular flu in about 10 hours. Grant's got a strong immune system.
Well,
The herd needed thinning. The herd needed thinning.
I only bought wine, Creighton, and one thing of rice. That's it.
That was too much, Matt. You need
You
to
got
chill
too
out.
much shit.
You got too much shit, Matt. You need to chill out. Save that wine for the...
A little
immunity
kid could have
you
eaten
had.
that rice.
A little kid could have drank that wine.
You could have get.
And you took that first experience from him. We killed us all, Matt.
Some poor 15-year-old was going to experience spring break with wine this year. They were so excited about their first time with alcohol, and you took that from them, you fucking monster. I did buy 2 bottles of wine. Oh my god.
Have you heard of rationing, Matt?
Yeah, come on, dude.
Control yourself.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
You monster. Save that wine for the old people, you sick fuck.
You're a normal guy. You should consume the normal amount of alcohol and rice.
You get one shot of wine per month, Matt.
Yeah.
You should
Jesus.
know these things, you fool.
If anything, invest in Everclear. At least you can mix that with shit.
I gotta prepare. Save the wine for the fucking wine moms, bro. I've already blown the quota. Yeah, you bro, you blew that shit out
way
the
out of
water.
the water.
Oh man.
You know what? We should buy up some Everclear though. We can use that as gas in the end times.
In the end times, I'm getting a horse.
Oh, a horse would be
Fuck
cool, too.
cars, bro. In the end times, I'm getting horses.
Well, you don't like driving anyway.
Wine, yeah. Well, not cars. Like, you give me a motorcycle. Honestly, I don't like the rules. Like, I don't like roads. Like, look, like, you give me a fucking Jeep Wrangler, like, 4-wheel drive, fucking, like, one of the big things on the front, like your truck has.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'll just run through everything.
Oh, that reminds
Give me a motorcycle. Fuck it. If you give me a tower and a fucking paraglider, I'll just fly shit places. That's all I need.
Wait, how would you, like, take back off again? You would need, like, a whole
We can
quarter
barter.
pound.
Yes. Who told you? Wait. Wine and rice. What are you, a 1600s Chinese warlord? All I know is when this noise all blows over, I'm getting fucking plastered drunk. Fuck the coronavirus. Whoa, Matt. I don't know what that says, but I'm offended.
Wait. What is that?
It's
Is that
a
showing
Chinese,
up on your
it's a
screen?
symbol. Yeah, it's a... we all did. No, the real play is to buy Coronas. Yeah, bro. Corona. Did you see like the amount like Corona
Yeah.
stock dropped so
Yes.
far?
All because people think that's how you're gonna get the virus. That's dumb as
I've
fuck.
never been plastered drunk before since I don't even drink that much. I've never had alcohol. No one's buying them right now because they're stupid, so they're cheap. They're doing a service. I'm gonna need it after. You know, really though, we should just buy the shit out of Corona stock if they
Yeah,
have. If
we
it's a
should.
publicly traded company,
Yeah.
that would actually be a pretty smart
What if they
idea.
go
Right now.
bankrupt though?
They're not gonna go bankrupt.
They'll recover. We should buy some. People are always gonna need alcohol.
I bought a lot of stocks this month. The Wuhan boogie. Goddamn. I'm gonna need it after. Dude, our truck is rumored to be 5,000, but it's probably gonna be more like 2,000, 3,000 range. I don't know what that means.
Truck. Are you talking about like stuff that you guys are bringing in?
Bobo, you're a smart man. Mr. Bobo, you're a smart man. You guys would get along very much, Matt. You and Bo.
You know what though? Like I went driving today.
Peace count for our grocery truck, he said.
Peace count?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what he's talking.
I'm shorting the overall market right now, and I want to start picking up Tesla stock soon. Ooh, smart.
I'm
Can't go wrong with Tesla stock.
I went driving today, right? They were talking about driving that.
Matt, remind me
Or-
next time I see you to talk about the stock market. Go ahead.
Or you were talking about driving earlier, like off road and stuff.
Mhm.
And today I just like wanted to like spend some time in nature and stuff. So like I went and did that for like an hour or two. Like and I
Did you
went.
fight a bear?
No,
Aw, you suck.
I went.
You fucking
You know
bitch.
where the dam is, like going to
Yeah.
Columbia. I went off road there.
Going to
Like,
Columbia.
And I got out my truck and like walked under that bridge and stuff and just like all around in that area. It was really cool. I've never been down there before, but it's like
It's pretty cool down there.
there's a lot of like fishing places down there.
Yeah, the whole place. There's like fucking 80 little canal spots you can walk
Yeah.
down. It's awesome.
And then I went and got back in my truck and went to. Have you ever been to Cedar Creek Landing?
No. Maybe. I might have gone and not known the name. My uncle took me to like dozens of those spots
It's
when I was a
on
kid.
Watery.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to go there, but they've blocked all that off for some kind of construction thing, and I didn't get out the walk.
Corona construction. They're building it.
They're building Corona.
That's where they
now.
build Corona.
But I
It's
was
here,
gonna-
guys. Run.
I was gonna walk all the way down to like the water thing, and it just, I mean, they had all this stuff in the way. And I was like, well, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'll just turn around and go back. But next time, I think I'm gonna go all the way down to Watery, like to the state park, go there
And
like,
fight the alligators.
and fight the alligators,
There are alligators.
the Alamo, the alligators, the
Great
Corona
pun.
gators,
Pun.
Corona Crocs, Crack a la Corona.
I hate him.
Crack open a Corona with a Crack a la Corona.
It's times like this I wish I was in the stock
A
market.
corona,
I wish I knew how it worked.
Corona dial. No? That's the better one. I knew I'd get there eventually.
God damn it.
And here we go.
It's times like this, I wish that I knew more about the stock market. That was glorious. You could always bench Creighton for me. How much do you weigh?
227. Could you bench me, Charlie?
I doubt it. Maybe. Probably not.
Can you pick me up?
I can definitely pick you up. I can pick you up, no problem. I can pick my dad up.
You pick your dad up.
I say pick him up. I couldn't grab him with my two hands and lift him. If I'd have to lever my way into picking him
What
up.
line do you use?
What?
What line do you use?
Creighton deserves a reward. I meant bench as in have him sit out a podcast. Oh yeah, Matt, head over. We're gonna take Creighton outside.
That's Grant that said that.
I know. I'm talking about Matt coming and replacing you. Oh, excuse me. I feel I'll win the Corona Dial Hunter. I'll win the Corona Dial Hunter. We should just start creating Corona-based, animals and, have a new comic. Did you... Oh, never mind.
Dial. What?
Nothing.
What? What is it?
Nope.
What were you going to say?
Nope. Podcast
Are
inappropriate.
you going to say the N-word?
Yeah, I was going to say the N-word. Jesus,
You're
Creighton.
going to merge that?
Why does everyone's mind go there?
You're going to merge that in Corona?
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag
Oh,
fire
no,
Creighton.
now I'm thinking about it. Ooh, nope. N-word is actually called the gamer word now. What? What does that mean? What do you
Because
mean?
this gamers rise up, Charlie. You know?
Wait, why is the podcast...
Why is the podcast? Who is the podcast?
Oh, okay.
Where is the podcast?
The quality on my side went down to auto instead of source for some reason.
The quality looks pretty good over here. But I don't know. I'm not you. Charlie's picky about his shit. You ought to see him. He broke out like a, what do you call that thing? The sound from last night.
Oh, the subwoofer?
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
okay, there it goes. He broke out the subwoofer.
There what went?
I don't know. It started buffering for a second.
Yeah, it'll lag.
So, you broke out the subwoofer
I wanted to show
last
Creighton...
night. That scene from...
Me and Creighton, before the podcast, last night and today, have been playing The Last of Us, because he's
Yes.
never played it before. And we're getting to the good shit. And while we were playing, I was upset in the beginning because I didn't think the speaker on the TV we were playing would be as good as my surround sound speaker. And it ended up being pretty good, but...
It's really good. Because you were even surprised by
I was surprised. I've been using this speaker over here for so long that I forgot that TVs can have good speakers. And granted, this TV isn't like most TVs like it. When I had this at the old house, it was on a wall, so that the sound was getting muffled by just hitting right into the inanimate object. So it's got room for the sound to reverberate in the room. So that's definitely helping. I went to go take a shit while you were playing, and I heard it from the next story up, and the bathroom's on another 15, 20 feet away through a floor, and I heard everything.
He heard one of the things scream.
Yeah, I heard one of the fucking clickers scream, and I thought the cats were fighting. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I had to listen carefully, and I heard it.
Imagine your cats become clickers.
Imagine. But afterwards, after the podcast last night, I was like, dude, after Last of Us, there's 2 other games I want to play with you. Or 2 other series. I want to play
really buff.
the Uncharted. Yeah, mine is too. I'm going to make sure we're good. Hold on, let me do this. Same for him, lagging. Let me see. Hold on.
We're getting our troubleshooting going on.
Yep, we're just double checking OBS, yeah. Google Chrome, yeah. But other than that, what else? See, I know this never makes any sense. There's not enough shit on here that is active to make it it's just the internet. The internet here's shit. That's the main problem.
The great thing is we look amazing. When it's moving.
Yeah. OBS.
That's some high quality shit right there.
Is that Java? Does that say Java? Yes, it does. Okay. Anyway, hopefully it's better now. Either way, for the YouTube later, that'll all be fine. I was showing Creighton the scene in the God of War game where they meet the World Serpent, and to do so, I felt it necessary to go and get my old subwoofer and hook it up so that the whole room would shake.
He paused the video and like went to that closet over there and broke out the subwoofer and like hooked it all up so fast and was
Yeah,
like, yes,
I was so excited because I like haven't had to use it, or not had, like I haven't really wanted to use it since I moved in, because like I haven't ever really figured out a way that I want this all to be hooked up. This is just kind of the way it's been hooked up.
Yeah.
Because what I want, I don't even have my surround sound hooked up. Like really, I just have the central speaker. There's supposed to be 4 speakers like in the corner of wherever you're sitting, so that like you have the real surround sound experience.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is, like, there's never a single spot I am to watch shit. Like I'm always either over there, like in my bed watching TV, or like you and me are over here, and like there's no real way to have the
Well, you
full.
know what you could do? You could do like a speaker on each
In the-
corner
yeah.
here, and then a speaker in each corner here.
Yeah, well, I've thought that maybe if when we do games, like instead of us sit where we're at, like have you come over here and have the speakers where the back ones are over there, the front ones are right here, and the TV's right here, and then we have the central over here, or just rotate it so this stays here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think I'm just gonna keep it all packed up until we all find a place. But you know, whatever.
I really-
Anyway, what?
Google Chroma.
God damn it. Matt. You know, Matt's just been sitting there like.
He's contributing
like
to the
figuring
list
it out.
of like Corona names. You remember
Yeah.
that, like Wu flu, Kung flu,
Come
House
on,
sickness.
stop lagging. It's lagging so bad. It's making me sad. Oh shit.
Dropping straight bars. Oh, Matt wants us to put together a virtual band.
We'll talk about it later.
No.
What do you mean? What's a virtual band?
Like a virtual band, like everybody in the group chat, and
Gets in a call with an instrument?
yeah, and it's gonna be Matt. He called it Matt Chat and the Coronas, or something like that.
I am prepared.
Tell him the name. It's Matt Chat and the Coronas, right? Or am I not remembering it correctly? Maddie Band.
Matty B and the Corona Crew.
Okay, yeah,
That sounds fire, actually.
But
Matty B and the Corona Crew.
Chris, it's actually the streamline name, and then like we're gonna all break up into subsets. Like Chris is already like the Ghetto Machine experience.
Sorry.
And
I
I'm
was-
gonna be-
I was,
I'm
I was
gonna-
looking at my camera and forgot that he was behind me and it was freaking me out.
I'm gonna help manage us. Get us gigs and everything like that.
I said I was going to write a song about a chick that takes my breath away, and I'm gonna call it COVID-19. That's fucking
That's
hilarious.
That's amazing. That's
That's
what that
so
is.
good.
See what I mean? We got some real shit going on for us, Charlie.
Put my heart in quarantine. God damn it, man. I just want to hire you. I wish I had money to hire you to be like
It's
our
part of my
podcast.
label now, so you have
Like,
to
you know,
negotiate.
we should just have Matt. I'm inviting Matt to our notes for the podcast so he can just write shit to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Like he'll just put like the most interesting shit in the world, and like we'll have no context. Like all I want is like the topic.
He could be like one of our main contributors.
Yeah, I mean, Marina and Sneaky both have access, but they never put shit.
Yeah.
Not like I asked them to. They never put.
Why does Marina have access?
She was helping me fix it to where no one could see it in the beginning. She was the person that,
nice.
because I'm bad at Discord. It's,
Yeah.
dude, I got you if you guys would, dude. I'm doing it. I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care
You
anymore.
doing it right now?
I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out.
I have more shit to write probably after tomorrow because I go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's Matt? Matt is Credence.
Where is Matt? Where is he?
And then
Where are they?
I'm Discord DMing. I had to do that. The H means nothing. So there's the invite to the Discord. Now, as soon as you join the Discord, I'll be able to give you a role that will give it to you.
Give me a roll.
No.
Give me a roll, baby.
Shut the fuck up.
roll that
Okay,
troll.
so I do that, and then I... Oh, wait. No, I do... Nope. I do that, and then I
Soul
do this,
your
and then I
coal.
do that.
Ooh,
And you should now have access.
you know what
Yes,
I
you
really
have
want to
access.
do? Like, I want to start.
It's
just-
called Mine. Okay?
I really want to start like just writing like poetry that isn't serious at all, like funny shit down. You know what I mean?
Like just jokes?
Yeah, basically. But like you know what I mean? Like discover a whole new medium for the genre.
I don't think there is a whole new medium. I think it's just a medium
Or a
new
whole
to
new
you.
genre for the medium. Whatever.
No.
Whatever you want.
It
to
would
call
just be new to you. Bo Burnham does that. But
Bo
that's
Burnham
Bo, that's
does
Bo
that? Oh,
Burnham's
okay,
fucking
yeah.
shtick. He does
Okay.
musical comedy.
Well, I'm not very
That's poetry,
musically
too.
inclined, but I am very much writing inclined. I just haven't done it in a while because I got bored and I busy too with other shit going on in my life. But that's what I was thinking about today when I was in nature. I was like thinking about like the end of the world and everything like that, you know, because like you know we're in the end times. And
Yeah, it seems like it, but I think we're gonna be fine.
oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. But I like saying
I don't mean we as in you and me. I mean we as in the general we.
Oh yeah, I think so. Well, you don't think me and you are gonna be fine?
No, yes us, but that's not what I was talking about. I mean like
We as a people.
we as the people will be fine.
We as the people of the United States of
Like-
America.
Like look, I'm not saying anything about coronavirus, but people are going to die either way all the
Yeah.
time. When these things come around, it gets scarier because it's new and we don't know how to fight it.
And a lot more people
Rightfully
die.
so, and a lot more people die all at once than usual. But in the long run, this thing isn't. I mean, again, this is with the knowledge that we have now. This thing
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
going to kill everyone. You
But I
know?
still like
It's going to kill a
saying-
lot of people, and it's sad and it's awful. But you know,
But
I think
still-
that a lot of people get fear mongery right about now when
Oh,
this is
yeah.
happening and think that it's the end of the world. When in reality, it's just it's somebody. We were talking about what was the tweet? What did I tweet? The plague thing. I remember last night I said.
Too many people at Walmart. We need another plate.
But I said, so what did I say? Hold on. I see everyone. Oh no, wrong one. Someone at Walmart just sneezed in their hands and kept shopping. We need another plague, like in the middle of the coronavirus. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Well, that's
scary
what I'm
because I'm
saying.
wiping my ass with Bounty and Quicker Picker Upper. Dude, me too. Like I literally have paper towels upstairs. We don't have toilet paper.
Really?
Yeah, we haven't been able to buy it. Like there hasn't been any for like that we could buy.
I like the, but I like making the joke that it's the plague times because like it's kind of hilarious.
Huh?
I like making the joke that it's the plague times. Though.
Well, yeah, it
Plague
is fine.
times.
Lando.
I think it'll be
Wait,
alright.
who's Lando? Lando 4.
I don't know.
Who is that?
I don't know.
They've been here before.
But yeah, probably. I
Hello,
was in the middle
Lando.
of saying
Oh,
something.
that's T Rose's community. Hello, Lando. It's good to see you.
But
It's rough. A bit of. Oh my God, Copenhagen. Jesus Christ.
But anyways, I was out in nature today, and I was thinking about like the end of the world and everything, and like thinking about like,
If you had to live out there, could you?
yeah, I think so. I'm not like there was a time in my life where I was like very much afraid of like the outdoors, if that makes sense.
I'm killing it, Lando. Really?
You know what I'm talking about? Like, or you never went through anything like that.
No, I mean like. No, hold on. Say your thing again.
Like I was kind of like afraid of the outdoors, not like afraid, but more like very.
I was afraid of the dark.
Like
I was afraid of
squeamish
like.
of things.
I was squeamish. Like.
Yeah. Like anything that touched me that was a stick, I was scared it was a snake. Anything.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I never had
At
that.
one time, but like you know, I had anxiety really bad for a long
Yeah.
time, so I
Yeah.
think that was part of it. And now I like I was just walking around like making my own path in the woods today. By the way, like I wasn't just like going along the beat path. I was like, oh, it's over here, and I would just make my way through. You know, so now it doesn't really bother me. But like, I think
you
do
should
it.
just have a healthy respect that there is
Oh
danger
yes,
everywhere.
absolutely,
what I mean?
absolutely.
That's
I
the
wasn't
only-
like fucking with anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, oh, it's over there, and then like making my way towards that. But I wasn't going to like just
Hello,
like
Leslie.
if I hear a bear, I was gonna run at it. You, know?
You should.
Oh,
That's-
hey,
I
Leslie.
hear that's what you do. In that
Leslie hasn't
situation.
been here in a while.
Leslie was here literally like last night.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Was she?
Yes.
Leslie, were you here last
Hello,
night?
Leslie. Either yes. See.
Oh, she was.
It was either-
Oh,
I knew it was
well,
either
she
last
hasn't been
night or
active in
before.
chat in a while. Then I guess because I was looking at it. Because we had it up all night last night.
We did. We did have it up. Pretty
Last night
much
was kind of like a
every
chill night, and like I think the next probably like tomorrow's not gonna be because I have work and I'll have more stories, but tonight and last night were because like we just haven't had shit really happen because you know fucking quarantine. I haven't ate any of the lemons I got yet, by the way.
Why
And
not?
I don't know, I just haven't. Oh! I do have a new thing.
Okay.
that I remembered.
Okay.
So I don't know if any of you guys watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, But they have the new, or I don't know if it's the newest season.
Love you, Leslie.
But they have season 14 on Hulu, and I just found out today. Of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay.
So I'm going to be busy finishing that up real quick before I go to Sherlock, and finishing BoJack again before I go to Sherlock. I am getting to Sherlock, slowly but surely, but I am getting surely, because Sherlock.
Such a great show.
It is. It really
It's
is.
like, I go back and watch those episodes so often, like specific ones. Like, some I don't, because there are some that I don't like nearly as much, but some I like. Like the, fuck, what's her name? What's the chick's name that he likes?
Sorry to hear that about that, Leslie.
May I suggest listening to Good as Hell by Lizzo in this trying time?
Thank you, Matt. Matt loves It's Always Sunny, by the way. You should watch It's Always Sunny. It's got 14 seasons, though, so I understand if you don't want to.
God damn it. The songbird of our generation. What's her name?
Who?
The chick that Sherlock likes.
You talking about Dominatrix?
Yes.
The actress? Or
Irene Adler. That episode's one of my favorites. The one right after it is not. But then the third episode is. Like, really, the second episode of season 2 is the only episode I don't really like.
Really?
That's the one, The Hounds of Baskerville. And, like, even then, there's scenes in it that are awesome. It's just the overall episode's, like, the weakest one to me.
I think I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch the whole thing because, like, I just don't.
It's
remember.
it's super worth watching.
I don't remember. I know it's gonna take a while because each episode's like an hour or so.
Well, yeah, but there's only
a
few episodes.
Yeah.
There's only 3 episodes a season.
And then they got the extra shit on Netflix too now, like with a wedding thing that takes place in between seasons.
The wedding's part of a season.
Is
The
it?
wedding is part of season 3, and then.
But it takes place within its own universe, right? Or no, I'm thinking of the Christmas special, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what you're thinking of.
But
That's
the
a
Christmas
different
special is on Netflix, right?
one.
Yeah.
But it's not its own thing. It's very much part of the main story.
Where do I need to watch it at then?
Oh, Netflix.
Or what? No, I mean what?
Watch them
point?
in order.
What point?
They're all in order.
It is in order.
Yes, everything's in order. It ties in. You won't understand until you watch it. It's hard to like explain. Shirts off. Relax.
Like, it's crazy that a show like It's Always Sunny is like still going. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't want to say it's one of those shows where they don't like try, because they definitely do try. It's just like one of those things, like the more ridiculous it gets, like they manage to top themselves every season with just like the dumbest things that you could think of. You know what I mean? And like but they're also really well thought out dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a group of people.
You know what's
They're
crazy
probably
about
like-
shows like that?
What?
What channel is it on? Is it FX?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that you can have Danny DeVito birthed out of something as like this old man in like this slimy shit, and he's basically
sweating,
naked
yeah.
in sweat.
He
He's
was
naked.
naked.
Yeah, but like they can only show so much.
They
you know
showed
what I
his
mean?
ass. They
Yeah.
showed his ass like 4 or 5
Yeah,
times.
but they can't show you dick. But you can show like basically a naked
They
person.
showed his dick this season.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you can
Blurry,
show.
though.
Shut up. They can show a naked person,
Well,
right?
He says fuck a lot too. Sorry, go ahead. you
They
interrupt me
bleep-
all the time.
They bleep
so
it
this is
out
what I'm
though.
saying.
They
No,
bleep
they don't.
fuck. They don't on
They
FX. They don't.
No, they don't.
You
on
watched it
Hulu.
on Hulu though. Hulu's online.
Yeah. But they have bleeped out in the past though on Hulu. Like older episodes, they bleep it. So
Yeah, but I'm saying if you watch it on FX on television,
do they
it's
bleep
gonna be.
it?
I
don't
believe
know.
so because I know that they do on a lot of other.
Well,
channels.
you know what though? My dad has like cable TV, and there's this channel called IFC, and they play like Radio Army.
IFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a movie channel. That's different.
And they have the F word on there all the time anyway.
Yeah, I mean
with commercials and
HBO.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
Is
what commercials.
IFC HBO?
No, I'm just saying that certain channels like have the rights to do that. What I'm saying is, it's crazy that there are channels where you can have a pool party and have a guy with no shirt on or basically any shirt, but they won't let you say asshole or shit or fuck. You can't say any of those words. But then you get on the internet and you can watch whatever you want. But you have Twitch, right, where we can get on here and say
Fuck, shit, damn.
fuck, cunt, damn.
Motherfucker.
Pussy. We can say
Asshole.
we can say whatever we want.
Moist.
But moist. Oh, it's the worst one.
You and Savannah.
But we can't have a shirt on. No, I like that word. But we can't have shirts on. We can't have shirts off rather. You know what I mean?
We can't have shirts on. They make us
Yeah,
do it with our
they make us
shirts
do
off.
it naked. But isn't that weird that like on
Yeah.
television, this thing that is like ultimately censored and like
Censorship
commercial.
is weird. Censorship, I feel like, is the death of artistry. Like, I get it. Some things need to be censored. But
Well, it's not even that they need to be censored. It's that like the people who are advertising or paying to have it made like with advertising, they want it censored
still
because
think-
of their audience.
Like
Which
baby shows-
Cheez-Its doesn't have a fucking audience. Okay, people buy them. They're not gonna care if Cheez-Its are sponsoring fucking Pornhub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they want their Cheez-Its.
Hey, look. I feel like baby stuff should be censored, and after that, it should be for gay. You know what I mean? Just because, like,
no
look at
tits
the
in
French.
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
look at the French. Like, the French censorship in a really different way. They censor violence, as opposed to like stuff like nudity or sexual stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where here it's the other way around. We do violence, like in your face explosions, all that kind of stuff, and then like we censor the nudity and all that kind of stuff. I think if you allowed both, though, like in a creative way where it's not just exploding in your face, because I think that's a lot of the problem. Like people are like, video games are so violent and everything. And I think it's just because like it's a medium that you don't really have to censor yourself through. So you get these video games that are really in your face violent. But if we were used to it as a society, it wouldn't be in your face violent.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or in
The
your
guy-
face. Like
the guy who
nudity.
made Doom, the new Doom game that's coming out, was on Joe Rogan's podcast promoting it because Joe is a giant video game dork,
Yeah.
and like he has all these big giant developers on, and he was talking about how the new Doom game is unbelievably gruesome. You know,
Yeah.
like fucking, you can glory kill people, fucking grab them with your bare hands, rip a face open. You know, but there's no cursing in the whole game. And he was like, it's not that we're censoring what they say. It's just, I want my kids to be able to play this game, and get something fun out of it. Because I know when I was a kid, I played all those games, and I wasn't going out beating the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
He said, like, one, you're not killing people, you're killing demons. So, you know, it's definitely a little less, you know, you're not... It's one thing if you have games where you're beating the fuck out of humans. But we're beating the shit out of, like, demons and stuff like that. He's like, I know that my kid will play a video game, and if he hears, like, fuck a bunch of times... If he hears somebody say, like, you're a piece of shit, he'll go to school and call a kid a piece of shit. Like, that's what's going to happen, because he can do that. But you can't just go to school with a pipe and start beating the fuck out of everybody and do it to the same volition as this guy with a bicep
Yeah.
the size of your future. You know what I mean?
size of
Like
your
these
future.
guys are huge, giant monster people that we play
Yeah.
as in video games, and your kid isn't that. But your kid does have a voice, and it was a really good point he was making. He was like, you can make a game with cursing for adults, but you can make a game for kids that's violent, and if you take out the cursing, I think that the kids are gonna be okay. It's a fun way for them to just
Absolutely.
relax and fucking kill a bunch of shit.
Absolutely.
He worded it
Look,
funny,
I
but like
think
that was the ultimate thing.
self-censorship is the most important thing. Like, if we trusted society enough to like not only censor themselves but control like what they want to put in their lives, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Then we would be better off, because you gotta treat people like they're smart. You know what I mean? Even though I know there are people out there that are really, really stupid.
Yeah.
We should still try as a society to evolve past that. You know?
I agree. I mean, I think that it's going the right way because you still have video games are pushing the limit more and more. Like they're
And then you
getting
got
more
stuff
and more
like
crazy.
Netflix that like
Oh
you know,
yeah, exactly. Because
yeah.
they understand.
Yeah.
They understand that like
They go, here's your kids section, here's the adult section, which
Yeah.
is basically kids stuff intertwined with it.
I think the
And
problem
it's
with
your
censoring
choice
shit
how you
like
wanna
when it
censor
comes
it.
to what you watch is they're the real crazy people. If they don't have an outlet at home to look at, then that's when they start thinking, well, I could go kill a bunch of people. And of course, it's a very rudimentary, like shut down version of what is probably happening. You know, you're talking about mental health issues, you're talking about all this shit. But with that said, you know, sometimes having those outlets are the only thing keeping those deranged people at bay for a while. I feel like how many future serial killers or would-be serial killers, like, the only reason they didn't go do something is because they kept watching Game of Thrones. And they kind of saw through the violence and understood, oh, the point is don't do this.
Yeah.
They just tell you the point through the violence.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people are smart enough to get that.
The-
And then some go kill a bunch of
Yeah.
people.
I mean, like, the most powerful
There should be a
scene...
family-friendly kids section for Twitch and then an uncensored adult section. That's what I'm
The most-
fucking saying, Lando. You, Lando. You.
The most powerful, like...
I want to take my shirt off on the Shirts Off podcast.
The most powerful, like, thing from Game of Thrones, the most powerful like imagery that I remember seeing is that scene where Daenerys is flying over the city with like the ash like raining down. Because you see that scene like a couple seasons earlier when Bronn is looking at, or not Bronn, what's his name? The one that becomes like the third-eyed crow or three-eyed crow.
Bran.
When Bran...
Three-eyed raven.
Three-eyed raven. When Bran is looking to the future, you see the dragon and you see what looks like snow and you're like, oh, okay, that's winter coming there.
Yeah.
But they do that thing where they kind of like subvert your expectations. And like that scene alone, like was
expectation subversion.
That was the moment for me where I was like, okay, this is a moment. This is like a cornerstone in the series because they've taken the violence to a whole nother level. Like this is like genocide, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they've done that. It
I know they have,
it was
but not
much less
that,
on screen.
Not on that level, though. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
not in terms of what we saw happen.
Yeah, not like ash raining from the sky.
Like in season 1, the
people.
Dothraki straight up sacked the city.
Oh, well, I know that.
And like all you see in the end is like the old lady that ends up killing Drogo. Like she talks about getting raped a bunch of times and seeing all the children killed. Like they didn't really show you that because 1, budget, 2, it wasn't really needed to show based on the storytelling. You know what I mean? But for that to happen, you really need to see everything that Daenerys does to like.
And then the image
really
of her like walking up like at the top of the steps and her armies being like, you know, very Hitlerish
so good.
vibes.
People hated that season, and it makes me so sad because they don't understand how great it really was.
Yeah.
It's
I
such
mean,
a good
I like
show.
it. I like it as a season. I think it's a little fast, but
yeah, well, that's the only real problem
like
is that
if
they
it
only
was
had
just a
so
couple
much time.
episodes longer, or even like you were talking about at one point, like maybe a whole another season, I think it would have been okay.
Well, I think it was okay either way. I think that they did what they could with the time they had and the resources they had because you can only do so much, you know? Like, the problem with stuff like that is you're almost going to have a better chance if you just do an animated version.
Yeah,
Like have
honestly.
a Game of Thrones that is, like, unbelievably high-budget animation.
I would watch the fuck out
Yeah,
of
well,
it.
the best thing is that you can have it go for 20 years.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
because
like,
you don't see anybody age.
Exactly.
And you
Like,
can
the
replace
problem
people, you know?
with that show is that fucking Sansa and Arya are gonna be like straight up adults at one point at a certain, like if you keep going with the show. Same with Bran, and like for the context of the story and what it means, they have to stay children. Like, and for like how great of an accomplishment it is for them to get to where they are.
They
in a
might
certain
have made a
amount of time.
mistake, like doing live action. I mean, don't get me
Well,
wrong.
no.
We
I
got
mean,
some amazing things out
It's
of
the
live
best show
action.
ever made.
But if
It's
they
the best live
if they
action show.
revisit it at some point in the future and they do go with animation,
Oh, it would be amazing.
that would be
It's
awesome.
like Lord of the Rings, the one that that
the
Amazon's
really old
doing.
version. Oh
No, Amazon's
sorry.
making their own, and like
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos put like $1 billion budget on the show. Like it's gonna be amazing, but you're gonna have to like really be careful about how long you make the show. Like luckily, most of the main characters are already adults, or at least like you know Frodo and all them are at the very least like teenage.
It's really easy to make an adult look younger than like it is to make a kid
Look younger,
Yeah.
or like a kid stay
That
young.
Stranger Things has the same problem.
Well, the thing with Stranger Things is they expected it and they like understand like it's
They
about
rode around
it's
it.
about or not even around it. I think that this was the plan originally. I think the plan was if this works out, you guys are gonna have a job for a while. And I think that because the way they're writing it, it's a coming of age for all the characters, as well as you know it's just happening to younger people. It's great, bro. That show's so good.
Oh yeah, I
The,
like
the
Stranger
third
Things.
season especially is so
See,
fucking
like
awesome.
my favorite season out of that show is probably the first season.
Go old school and find a modern day Gary Coleman. God damn it! What'd you say?
I just
Yeah.
So, anyways, I like the first season the best out of Stranger Things. Not that the other seasons aren't as good, just the first season just works so well as like
Its own thing.
it's like
Well, they have a lot of. If you
so-
watch a lot of Netflix originals, a lot of the first
are
seasons
designed like that.
are designed to work as a
Jessica
single
Jones
story.
is like
Jessica
that.
Jones is like that. All the Marvel ones are like that because they never know if they're going to get that second season
Yeah.
or not. So like a lot of them have to leave it kind of open ended, where it's
I
like
think we are getting like more Defenders, by the way.
yeah, I'm mad that we're not getting the OA season 3. That show's fucking
The what?
the OA.
What's the
That's the best show on Netflix.
what's the OA?
I can't explain it. It's the hardest, it's the most confusing, amazing, crazy, awesome show. like I don't know shit. Wait, what, we're not? Yeah, they canceled season 3. It's so good, Matt! It's so, right? I'm sure Andy Milonakis ain't doing shit. I watch his chubby ass waddle around a Shriner. God damn it. I haven't seen the second season. The second season's fucking unbelievable.
What about Black Mirror? Have you ever watched that?
No, I'm afraid.
You're afraid?
I'm afraid.
What about Haunting on Hill House?
No, I'm a bitch. My brother's girlfriend and I watched the first episode, and by watched it, I mean she watched it, and I talked to her while she watched it, and sat next to the TV where I couldn't look at it, and every once in a while I'd look over the
And you'd
like,
be
over
like,
the
oh
corner,
my god.
and I'd be like, oh fuck. I was so hooked on the atmosphere of the whole show. The first time I was, bro. I'm telling you, it's amazing. The people who the main chick in the show is one of the writers. It's her and another guy, and they are fucking. You would love it. It's right up your alley.
The OA?
It's called the OA.
Okay.
It stands for. Well, I'm not gonna say what it stands
What's it
for.
stand for?
You'll find out. You'll find out in the
Oasis?
show. No, you'll find out. It's
Owners
initials. O.
Association.
A. It's like initials.
Owners Association.
Yeah, it's the owners. Association.
Oscars Association.
The villain was a great villain. Yes. Again, you gotta watch it. It's
Were you
out of.
spelling
No, I was shh, Matt. You should I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Okay, you know how I explained Last of Us and then the other two games I want you to play? This is the God of War or Uncharted of the shows I want you to watch.
Really?
It's the show you'd probably get the most into, but I part of me wants you to watch it and the other part doesn't want me to because
Why?
they canceled it. Season 1 and 2 were amazing,
Well, is it a
and season
cliffhanger
2,
ending?
yes. Oh my God, is it a cliffhanger ending?
Oh.
Season 2 is ending. Season 1 has a cliffhanger ending, but it's kind of an open-ended cliffhanger ending because it was a season 1 show on Netflix.
So it's like The Sopranos of Netflix.
Yeah, but The Sopranos isn't a cliffhanger ending. It's meant to make you mad.
Oh,
Sopranos was made that way on purpose. It's supposed to we can get into that a whole nother time.
really?
Season 1 was a huge cliffhanger. I was confused and I was angry. Yeah, and then it took them 3.5 years to make season 2, and then season 2 comes out, and it's so fucking good. And then Creighton, and then they canceled it. Creighton, oh my God, you have no idea the ad campaign online for them to bring that show back. There's been fucking websites dedicated to making Netflix renew the show. People are losing their shit over that show. And, bro, the season 2... Matt, watch season 2 just so we can talk about it. Oh, dude, it makes me so angry. Ugh.
Are you okay? What? What is it?
Nothing. I'll tell you at the podcast. I can't do it during the podcast. It's a thing I have to look
Did
up.
somebody send you the N-word?
Yeah, that's what they sent me.
Yeah.
But holy shit, it's so good. It really, it's one of those shows that you, look at the world different. But in a good way, I think. But you really, really do. And you have no clue. Going into the first episode, the first episode is, they're hour-long episodes,
Mhm.
and the first episode doesn't start until 40 minutes in.
What?
You don't understand what the show is about, and then 40 minutes in, the show's like, hey, this is what we're about. And you're like, oh my fucking God, what? And it's crazy. It's so good. It's wait, what's happening? The intro to the beginning is 40 minutes in, and you're like, wait a second, I don't understand. It's so good, dude.
That's
The
me.
OA Copenhagen. I'm gonna type it. Hold on. The OA. It's so good. It's such a good show. What are you sharing with me?
I wanted to show you this
What
thing.
the
These are things.
You showed me.
No,
You showed me these the other day.
I know, but I haven't talked about it on the podcast.
We're not showing these on the podcast.
We should.
We can't.
We can't.
No, just the subject matter is enough for people to be
Oh, okay.
annoying. But everything
So-
comes together. It's on that. Yes, everything does. Oh, hold on, Matt. Talk to him for a second. Talk to the
Where are
chat.
you going?
I gotta take a piss really bad.
Oh,
I'll be right
hurry!
back.
I want to talk about what I want to talk about.
Okay, we're not talking about that though.
Yes, we are.
Okay, we'll talk about it, but we can't show anything.
Okay, we won't show anything, but we'll talk about it. Shit flicks. Oh, man. Everything comes together. It's on Netflix. Now, that's a good introduction. Speaking of shit. Budumtis. Nah, he doesn't have to shit this time, Matt. He's going out and pee. But look, Evie's over there. Hey, Evie. Hey, girl. How you doing? What's wrong? Come here. Yeah, she's just chilling. She's having a good time. Oh, you guys live together. That's it. That's lit. Oh, we don't live together, actually, Lando. We just come over and do this at Charlie's house, and, you know. Although that does sound kind of hilarious. I forgot, like, some people don't know that we're actually sitting across from each other. So, like, you just saw him kind of, like, leave that frame and come over into this frame. Great, have you seen the last episode? Like, wait, is it over? Did it end? Did it end, Matt? I'm on, like, season 4 of, I'm on episode 4 of season 14. Anyways.
Dog won't come.
Look, Lando. Lando didn't know we lived, like, not that we lived together, but we're in the same room.
Oh.
So he saw you get up and, like, come around.
He was like, wait. You guys live together. That's the... No, we're out. He just comes over for the podcast. Now, granted, we are trying to find a place.
Yeah.
Us and some other friends.
And Charlie's going to
Hopefully this guy in chat named Credence.
Charlie's going to marry me so for the tax benefits.
Yeah, for the tax, sure. That's why.
And he wants to get this dick.
No. Bro, ew. I hate you.
I get to just...
They do some really cool stuff. I love it. In the last episode... is he talking about Sunny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The last episode of the latest season. Look, you had me worried for a second. I thought it was over. I was like, what? No, it can't be. We're 14 seasons in. I'm committed now. Jesus. It's so good, Charlie. Like, oh my god.
No, I meant what you sent me.
Oh, yeah. Look, it kept it nice and sweaty for you, too, Charlie.
I'm not renewing it, so, like, let me know. Got you, dude. We'll talk to you about it. Me, Quentin, and Creighton are, like, trying to figure out a deal, like, a place, but, you know.
We need a movie?
We need a movie. What do you mean?
Like a movie?
Oh, and he means Always Sunny movie.
Oh, we do. Do we?
They were talking about.
Look,
they were talking about ending the OA that way, Matt. Like having instead of a season 3, just having a movie to cap it off. But
look,
I don't know, dude. I feel like. Oh, he's talking about Always Sunny movie. Yeah.
No. But I don't think we do need an Always Sunny because this.
Well, you haven't finished it, so how do you know?
It's not over.
I know. Oh, it's not.
No, it's just the end of the season.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just
how
one of
many
those
seasons
shows.
Are they in 14 seasons?
They're like almost up there with Family Guy, but well, I know it's not exactly right, but anyways. They're the kind of show that works better as an episodic thing,
yeah.
I feel like. And watching a whole movie... I mean, granted... they could do a movie if they did it the right way. Look, if they were going to do a movie, they could definitely pull it off. I just feel like, as an idea and as a concept...
Of Family Guy.
As an idea and a concept, like, I like them just doing episodes rather than
They still make New American Dad, right?
Yeah, of course.
American Dad's at 16 seasons, South Park's at 23, and
American
The Simpsons
Dad
is at 30.
Is the only thing out of that little Seth MacFarlane thing that's, like, stayed good pretty much the whole time. If anything, it's gotten better over time, too.
Really, you think?
Yes.
I like Family Guy. I like when Family Guy does their Stewie and Brian episodes. All
Yeah.
the Stewie Brian
Yeah.
solo episodes are fucking gold.
They're
Because it's
great.
like the best two characters.
They are.
Like, Peter's great. Like, Peter's probably my favorite single character.
Like,
Like,
he never gets any solo episodes anymore, really.
Yeah, but, like, he doesn't need him. He's, like, you've kind of played out that character's run. Like, Stewie and Brian together, their dynamic is fucking unbelievable. I love American Dad. Every episode is so good. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, there's no bad American Dad.
There isn't.
The thing that makes it great is Roger and
Stan makes it good.
Stan's
too.
the best character.
Yeah.
Stan's amazing.
He's hilarious.
He's so good. But what's the son's name?
Steve?
Is it Steve?
You like Steve?
I love Steve.
Steve's like my least favorite character.
Well, yeah, he's meant to be, though.
I
He's
know.
supposed to be the bland character that's annoying, but they play him off so well in the show as that character that he always bounces off of every character. Him and Roger together are amazing.
Oh, yeah, him and
Roger
Klaus
together are amazing.
Mm.
Him and his mom, him and his sister, him and Stan. Like,
Yeah.
he always... he
I
plays
think-
off of every character the best, other than Roger. Roger plays the best off any character.
I think him and Roger together are the best. Like him when
Justin
they're
Timberlake sings
Wheels
for
and what's his name?
What?
Wheels and when they're
Wheels and the Leg Man.
Yeah. Wheels and the Leg Man are great.
It's us, Wheels and the Leg Man. Bro, it's so good. Oh, they're so funny.
Oh man.
Where the hell is Klaus? Bro, I fucking love that
Or like
show.
Roger.
I have to watch. I have to like catch up on it.
Yeah.
What site is it on Hulu? Is
Yeah,
it
it's on Hulu.
It's Hulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need to borrow my
Yes.
Quentin's Hulu?
I would love to borrow your and Clinton's Hulu.
I'm
Bro,
your,
it's so good.
I'm your boy CHC on there.
Let's go. Are you actually?
Yeah,
Don't
no,
say
I'm
that.
not-
Well, I need the passwords. Don't say the password.
I'm not saying the password. No, I'm just saying.
I
that's
love the
not my
episode where they
username.
parodied Trapped in the Closet. See, I gotta catch up. I watched like the first 6 or 7 seasons.
You
I
know
feel
what's like one of the best episodes of Family Guy?
What?
The one where him and Brian get locked in the vault.
Oh my god, dude, it's so good. That's
Yeah.
like such an existential, like for that show. That was one of the first. If it wasn't the first, it was one of the first episodes that really like was like, hey, we're not just a show. We're not just like the Family Guy show. Like, here's what we're able to do with like, a situation.
The great thing about Family Guy though, it's been going on so long that like none of the characters, like, you could really do anything with those characters and it would be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, it would be all right by the end of the day.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, in terms of like, they've done Star Wars parodies. They've done like
Oh,
the bottle
you could do-
episode. You could do
yeah.
anything narratively with those characters.
And like it would make it's not like you're gonna get away from an overarching story. Of some
Yeah,
kind.
exactly. That's
It's
the
like
one
South Park. South Park's the same in that
Yeah.
regard, where it's like they're never gonna age. They're gonna keep making that show forever.
Yeah,
Like, cause like they just all they want to do is tackle these crazy situations.
exactly.
That's like what they're. The only problem with shows like South Park or Family Guy is finding filler until a new big social
Yeah.
problem arises for them to tackle in their own
Like
way.
this coronavirus thing, they're
Oh,
probably
yeah,
gonna
they'll
take
have
that
something.
and run with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great. Whenever.
Especially
it
like
finally
for
happens.
how long like we've been under this quarantine thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we're not even really under quarantine, but
They've probably got 40 episodes planned
did you know
just from all the free time they've had.
Did you know Colombia actually has a curfew?
Mhm.
Apparently, that's
A
what my
lot.
mom's saying.
Yeah, a lot of places are.
and it's
going
8
under
o'clock.
curfew.
It's like super early.
Yeah,
And it's like, damn.
that's France is like that too. Like you can get like in trouble if you are out past a certain time.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy out
You
there.
think we'll be like that here?
I doubt it.
If we are, am I just gonna start spending the night at your house?
I don't know.
Cause like, you know.
Kenny is going to die like 20 times from Corona. Exactly. They killed Kenny. Those bastards. I love the episode on American Dad where they fight Santa and the elves.
Oh,
Dude.
Every Christmas episode of American Dad is like some really fun.
Did you ever see The Simpsons where they went to the future, like 30 years in the future, and like visit everyone? Like you see all the characters. Like Maggie is a international superstar, like a musician, and like she can't talk because she's pregnant, and if she strains her vocal cords, like while she's pregnant, it can be bad for like so she doesn't talk the whole episode, like she because that's like the thing with Maggie.
Yeah.
And then Lisa ends up marrying what's the nerd that loves her? Milton.
Or is Milton the neighbor?
Yeah, and she can't use the teleporter because she's pregnant. Yeah, so she has to fly on a plane, which, like, in the future is, like, dinosaur technology. You got these guys on the wings holding ropes, like, steering it, like, whoa! Like, they're crazy and drunk. And, yeah, and she, like, when she's giving birth, I think she's having twins. When she's giving birth, like, she, like, isn't able to scream because of her voice, and the doctor's like, we have an ancient piece of technology that will help you. They give her a binky, and she's like she sucks on the binky like Maggie always does. Homer and Marge are always taking care of Bart's kids. Or no, they're not. Bart's has two different kids from, like, two different wives, I think, and they, like, teleport to see him for Christmas, and they go to their parents' house. So Marge and Homer are just hanging out with the grandkids. Trees can talk. like the treehouse, the treehouse has to pick them up. It's so there's so many great little references. Talks about how Google will one day just be plug-inable to you, like where you just like push a button on your neck and you just like go into Google, and like I'm pretty sure something like that's gonna happen. The Simpsons has predicted so many things. Like I'm confident trees can talk because of
I was
that.
about to say, is this gonna tie into your whole trees talking thing?
It's a little piece of that, but anyway.
I was about to say 'cause you
Episodes
bring
like
up a
that,
lot.
I love episodes like that of shows where they like look at the future of the characters without giving us that because they know they're never gonna get there.
Yeah, they
You know
did
what I
that
mean?
with Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb. Well, that was like how it ended though.
No, I'm talking about like the time travel one where they actually
Well,
go
yeah,
to
that was
the
a
future.
movie.
No, you're thinking about the dimension hopping one. There's a whole episode where they go to the future and visit future Candace, future Phineas and Ferb. And
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw that one. I saw the
'Cause-
ending. I saw the end when it like fast forwards to them
Yeah.
like going to college.
Because like
That was a great episode.
Because like Candace's kid.
Ferb
is
ends up dating
unimaginative.
Doofenshmirtz's daughter.
Yes.
I was like, that is so
Yes.
spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
Like she pulls up in a Ferrari and he
Yeah.
just gets in.
So good. That's one of those
Still
shows
can't
that I have to
believe
go back and finish
it took
watching
that
because I really
long
stopped.
for like Phineas and Isabella to
Yeah, it's what the fans wanted.
they needed it.
I really wish they would have come back and done Codename Kids Next Door again because like At the end of the movie, like the Agent Zero, like which is like the definitive end of the show.
Agent Zero is? No, they went on to like when they had an alien candy. Yeah, because Nigel goes up into space, like disappears at the very end of Kids Next Door,
Yeah.
like the show. Agent Zero is the last movie, but like the.
Well, isn't it, at the end of Agent Zero? Don't you see like a live action number 5 pull out the phone?
Yeah,
That's Agent
but
Zero.
that's Agent Zero. Wait, no.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, they have another ending on top of that ends like at the very end of the show, where Nigel goes into space because you know the bad guy or the guy that was Candy that turned out to be like one of the Brawl Warriors actually was a double agent and was working with the space kids next door.
Yep, and then he like did the nose
Yeah.
thing and like disappeared.
Yeah.
Ah, dude. Oh yeah, because I forgot.
Yeah.
Number 1 goes off to the space K&D,
does.
and then number 5 calls him
Yes, at the very end.
at the end because he's really been he's an adult but working for the kids. Bro, they should have gone back and done
Well,
something
they
with
wanted
that.
to. They teased that it was going to come back, and they just could
Never
never
did.
get anything together with the original team.
That would have been so great. Sometimes I'm really sad that they didn't bring like Avatar: Last Airbender. There's supposed to be a 4th season.
Yeah. Is there?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a 4th season that was focused on Azula's redemption.
I would love to. Oh yeah, we've talked about that before.
It would've
I would
been
love
so
to
great.
see like a continuation of that would show like Aang putting together like the new free world and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the what's it called?
Liberty City.
Liberty City.
Is it
Wait,
Liberty City?
no.
I'm thinking about GTA. Freedom City. It's something like.
If you think about it, a pregnant woman swimming is a human suffering. Empire City.
Empire City.
Empire City.
Which doesn't sound very free.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Imperial
Liberty. Is
City.
it Liberty City?
Is it Liberty City? I feel like Liberty City.
In the Legend of Korra?
Liberty City.
Liberty
GTA.
City. Trying to think of J.K. Simmons saying it. Here in Liberty City.
No, it's
'Cause he's-
I think
he's
it's Empire
Tenzin.
City because it's supposed to be like New York.
Hold on.
Or it's Empire City. Empire City is Steven Universe. Never mind.
City. Republic City.
Republic City.
Here
There
in
we go.
Republic City. I can hear him saying it now.
I knew it was
never mind.
something like very like
That's one of those shows that like
Legend of Korra.
makes me really upset that like parents can't let their kids see more adult things.
Well, I mean,
Because that show it flirted with the idea of PG-13.
and Steven
from
Universe just
season
ran
1.
that and shit into the
Yeah.
ground.
Exactly, and like from season 1 on to season 4 for Legend of Korra, they flirted with like
Something
they flirted with like a PG-13 rating and
Yeah.
never got there. And then they really had to stop it because they couldn't go further with what they wanted.
Yeah.
And that's one of those
Why
shows
can't
that
they-
because it's animated could have gone on for seasons and seasons and maintained an epic like storyline.
Well, you know what's got something going on like that? Have you ever watched Castlevania on
No, but I've
Netflix?
heard
It's
like,
apparently really
awesome
good.
all the
I,
way
I
through.
haven't watched it.
That's
but
like Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z Kai, like all the way through Dragon Ball Z. It's like if you like Dragon Ball, it's always good because it's always made that way.
Mhm.
But like, I just
See,
sometimes
Avatar
I can't sit
could be
there and
that.
watch Avatar. Well, Avatar couldn't be Dragon Ball.
No, I'm just saying
Avatar's-
Avatar could be one of those things that's like, if it kept going, it could be amazing for a long time.
Well, yeah, but I think the thing with something like Dragon Ball is it takes a long time to tell that story because half of the episode literally is a character going ah, ah, like fucking all the time, and like that's funny and it works for the story. But the reason shows like that happen so long is because narratively there's stuff happening, but also there's a lot of just straight up action, and that's what people want. They want the straight up action and they want the narrative, and they get a pretty good combination of both, but it takes a long time to tell it. With Avatar, you're getting really good narrative and very fast action. So, like, you've got 20 episodes a season, or at least with Avatar you did. With Legend of Korra, it's like 10, 12 episodes a season. And they, you know, in 10 or 12 episodes, they're able to tell a story pretty quickly, but it's, like, moving so fast. There's not a lot of, like, sit around and, like, look at something time. Like they really ration the time they have for screen per episode really well. Which is the good thing is that every episode's really good. The whole show's good. Like there's no bad. Like even with Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's like one shitty episode, and it's not
And they
even
even
that
make
shitty.
fun of that.
And they make fun of it. And like the one shitty episode's only shitty because it was a filler episode.
And it's a tough. They tackled a tough concept for that filler episode. You know?
Exactly. So it's like
It's the worst case scenario.
yeah,
Out of a
and
basic case.
it's still a good episode.
Yeah, it's still a good
like
episode.
every episode of that show's great because they just really nailed the show. Like they nailed it. They really killed the like concept, and like when you put the concept to work, they really crushed it. Like it's such a good show. Like Avatar, Legend of Korra, both, and the comics apparently are super good, and I want to read them. So
We saw
bad.
them at Barnes & Noble.
I know. One day I'm literally like, everyone's gonna go to fucking Dave and Buster's, and I'm gonna like slip out and go to Barnes and Noble and just read all the comics. But you know,
Do you know Dave & Buster's is closed?
I know all of it. The mall apparently.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Even
I would
Barnes & Noble?
assume. I would assume if that is closed, then all those are
Hey.
closed. Dude, when Aang lost his shit, which time?
Yeah, we
'Cause
gotta
they
be
were
more
all
specific. Or, yeah.
Like all the times.
The
were
very
fucking
first
great.
time, like, even as a little kid, I was like, wow, that's, like, crazy.
Because he found out they took and muzzled Appa.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
my god,
yeah.
bro. That shit was. I got chills, dude. We all got
But
chills.
he said I got chills.
Yeah, I was reading him.
Oh.
Dude.
I'll be right back. I have to go pee.
Okay, dude.
When we come back, we'll talk about the ads I've been seeing on Facebook.
Okay. Bro, like, the thing with like, it's crazy because when you look back on a show like that, you see a character like Toph, like the most badass of the main characters in terms of, like, being a one-bending person. Like, she's a fucking legend. And, like, you go back and watch the show, and she's not in the show for, like, 40 episodes, bro. She doesn't come into season 2 until, like, hold on. Figure it out. I have the internet. When does Toph get introduced? Episode what? Book 2. Episode... So, 6th episode of season 2. Very, like, you have a character like that, you watch all of season 1. Like, season 1's like 22 or 3 episodes. Like, you get 30 episodes into that show before you get one of the greatest characters. My thing was when I went to go rewatch it, I had it in my mind that it wouldn't be as good as I remembered. But then it was great. That's what I'm saying, it was better. Like, that show's amazing. Because when you're a little kid, you don't get it all. All the characters are so well... Bro, Katara and Zuko are probably the two best, like, well-rounded characters in any show ever. For 3 seasons, like, they're amazing. And then on top of them, you have Sokka and Aang and Suki and Toph and Iroh, Firelord, the Fire Lord, like everybody, Azula. Dude, Sokka had such a good growth. Everyone did, bro. There's no bad characters in that show. And the message of how he doesn't have any special powers, yes, exactly. And then he has whole episodes dedicated to him where he's like the smart one, and it works out. It's so it's so good. It's so good, dude. That show's fucking awesome. I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my shit, Creighton.
What's wrong?
I'm losing my shit. It's so good. Avatar's so good.
Yeah. Well, before you lose your shit anymore, let's kind
I
of...
loved how he got that sword and was a badass. Bro,
Let's kind
the
of...
meteor sword. I hated when he
Oh,
lost
yeah.
it. That was so... When he, like, saved Toph.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, that was rough.
What was it meant to be, you know?
I know.
But,
But
you
was
know,
also able to get rid of it and be a badass without it. Like, he didn't need it. Exactly. Stop, dude. I could have a whole podcast about Avatar Last Airbender.
So, let's change up gears
Yeah,
for a
okay.
minute.
We'll change it to your fucking topic. Go ahead. Talk about it.
So, I've been getting
hate this.
ads for stuff
Yeah,
on
stuff.
Facebook from Wish. And, like, what it is, can I show them at all?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No. Not
So-
even gonna risk that shit.
I got one that's like a G-string for guys, though, where you put your dick in it. And, like strippers wear. You can sling that shit around, like, go helicopter penis. And then I've also got an ad for, like, these things that women can wear, or whatever, so that way they can pee like a dude. They don't have to squat and everything. And Charlie was like, you should get that for your mom for Christmas.
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I didn't say that.
Who said that? Did Savannah say
I don't know. It wasn't me.
I don't know. Either way, we should give them both one for Christmas.
You can get whoever you want, whatever you want.
And then they also have like these little pouches you pee into, which I don't know what the fuck those are for, but guys and girls can use those. So I don't know what Wish is trying to tell me. Also, the ads for Wish on Facebook have been like sending me lingerie and stuff, or ads for lingerie. And I'm like, and and like
I agree, Matt.
the fuck doll ones. Like, you know, that you can get like a little doll. that
Real
you can fuck.
dolls.
Yeah, real dolls or whatever
That's what
they're
they're called.
Yeah. So I don't know why Wish is sending me those things.
They probably never mind. They're probably like $5 if they're on Wish. Facts.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't get shit on Wish right now though,
Why not?
because Wish is based in China.
Is it really? For
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
damn.
There was like a lot of memes about it on Imgur.
In the Wu province?
The Wuhan.
Wuhan province?
I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know. Wuhan province is the place that this.
It originated,
from.
yeah.
Yeah, all this stuff comes from China. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Either way, though, by the time Christmas rolls around, we'll be good. Ugh.
That explains everything. Yeah, Wish is why this happened.
Wish is exactly. Make a wish, you know.
They're just a big drop shipper. Like if you go to AliExpress, you can buy the stuff they sell by the pallet for even cheaper. Yeah, dude. Like there are these giant. What's it called?
Warehouses?
Mass auctions where you can buy like pallets and pallets and pallets of shit from like Walmart or Target that haven't like
It
that
just
were
doesn't
defective that they didn't
Yeah.
want to sell, and like you can straight up get like 10 TVs that all work.
Yeah.
And for like $80, like you can get a bunch of shit. Like that's what Mike did for a long time.
We'll have to
Like,
start
he
going to
used
those
to-
auctions and stuff. Or auctioning. Or
They're
bidding.
cool. I'd be down to go, especially if like we needed to get like when we got a new place, if we needed furniture and shit,
Yeah.
or just kitchen supplies. Goodwill. When Goodwill was doing it, my dad was buying out every pallet that had all that like general stuff in it, because like each one, like they'd be $15, and they'd literally have like $300 or $400 worth of good electronics in them. I mean, like state of the art, like Brookstone blenders and like Blu-ray players.
Is that
and
why he was talking about, like, he had blenders for sale at one point?
everything,
At
bro?
Yard
Remember when or no, you weren't there for that part. He like our house, like had shit everywhere. Like there were pallets and pallets and pallets of shit everywhere. Everything is marked up in the stores, so it has to be so cheap. Well, yeah. Like
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, it doesn't cost much to make anything.
It's like
In terms of
Japan's
shit that we can
Amazon,
afford
or
in, like,
China,
Walmart.
I guess. Asian Amazon.
Yeah.
AA.
Welcome back to the AA meeting. Wrong AA meeting.
Alcoholics Anonymous? There's an AAA.
Asian Amazon. Alcoholics Anonymous.
So what's the AAA?
I don't know.
Or is that just AAA?
I don't know.
AAA,
AA
AAA
meeting.
is who you call if you get stranded on
Yeah.
the road.
AA meetings are Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah.
I don't know who AAA would be.
Anonymous Alcoholics.
That's still AA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're still using both words.
What?
And you're still using both words. Anonymous Alcoholics. Alcoholics Anonymous.
Please, Craig.
It still means the same thing. That's pretty cool. That's a palindrome, basically, but with words.
No, it's not. Oh my god. I have like real. I have to take a leave. I have real headaches. Like. Jesus Christ.
It's because we've been doing this for like 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
And
We
you're
really
used to
should have gone and got food somewhere, like real food.
Oh, really? Tonight?
I'm just hungry. Yeah, because we can't go anywhere now.
We can.
I mean, yeah,
Waffle
but like
House.
Huddle House and all they suck.
But they're open. By God, they're open. I can't believe it's as late as it is.
It's only 12:40.
I know. It just feels. I think it feels like I've been here a long time.
Or McDonald's. Yeah, but that's even worse.
McDonald's open still?
McDonald's is 24/7 all the time.
I know. I just didn't know if they had also started closing.
Probably just drive-through. I know Chick-fil-A's closed on the inside now, like all day, every day.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
Taco Bell, but you can't eat in. Yeah, you can't eat in anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, and Wendy's. Wendy's is pretty good.
Yeah, everything's drive-through though.
Let's go to Wendy's.
I don't want to go to Wendy's. When do they close?
They close it too.
I don't want to go to Wendy's.
Where do you want to go?
I would only get fries. Like all their food's
Burger
bad.
King's open 24 hours now.
I hate their stuff.
Well,
too.
where do you want to go?
Governor's done made a mandate. All places in South Carolina are closed dine-in. Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy. No Huddle House or Waffle
Or
House.
Dave and Buster's.
Or Dave and Buster's.
I wonder if Sports Connection is also like that.
Yes. What?
Well,
you
you don't
climb
really
on
eat
shit.
it.
You touch a bunch of items. Of course. Like everything in there's
no
touch.
laser tag.
No laser tag.
Damn.
Well, I wasn't planning on laser tagging.
What were we gonna do for my birthday?
I don't know.
Damn it.
a podcast.
We'll just video chat with everybody.
Now, I'll probably take you out to dinner or something like we did for me.
Where are you guys going to take me to dinner? All the places are going to be closed.
When's your birthday?
April 12th.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll all be closed still.
Yeah,
We'll
mine's-
figure it out.
My mom was saying, like, so stuff in China's, like, just now getting back to normal, kind of, like, somewhat normal.
Yeah.
And she was saying that they think we're going to be probably getting back to normal, like, sometime in around June or July.
I don't know. I think that if they hurry up this vaccine that they're working on, if they can get... Oh, there's Chris.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
If they can get the vaccine, like anything that even resembles like a
it'll
usable
definitely clean
vaccine.
up a lot.
Well,
better.
yeah, but I'm saying if they do that, they'll start just mass producing it and getting it out to every state all over for everybody. The problem is going to be if it's going to be a vaccine you have to pay for. Because then a lot of people are just going to say, fuck you.
Bullshit.
Yeah, because I'm like, if I have to pay for it, I'm not taking a vaccine.
Yeah, I'm not taking
Like,
it. Fuck it, I'll die.
Yeah, well, we won't, though. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're going to build up immunities to all these things.
Well,
Oh, wait,
my
I'm
mom-
sorry.
well, actually-
He's going to say, sorry, I'm late, cucks. There you go. Go
Wait,
through a
wait,
drive-through
wait.
for your birthday.
He's been saying
exactly.
cucks?
Yeah, he says cucks I say it every time
Well,
he
I know,
joins.
but it's censoring it for me.
Oh, it doesn't send. I'd have
How
stuff
do
like
I-
that. I have no idea.
How do I undo it?
I don't know.
Well, how do you have yours undone?
I don't know.
So if I type the N-word, would it censor it?
Don't type the N-word. And probably. Jesus.
Oh, you're
If I
right.
had to say that.
I should probably type, like, a lesser word, like cucks, and see if it censors that. Oh, I was watching...
No. Chris, please. He'll think that he can. We're dealing with Creighton here, dude. Not a normal person.
So, like, I was watching BoJack Horseman, and you know the movie Uncle Buck? I just realized in the background they got Uncle Cuck.
I never noticed
And then
that.
they have a sequel to it, to, like, Son of Uncle Cuck.
I hate. I just hate.
Okay.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
What is that?
This guy's like, one guy's playing piano, and the other one's got a saxophone in Spain on the porch because they're on lockdown. There's videos like this everywhere,
Yeah.
where like people, there's one where in Italy these two guys are in separate windows and they have a tennis ball and rackets.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
too.
and they're like hitting it back and forth without any, like the ground. Like, dude, they went so long, they were killing that
I
shit.
know. Did it fall at the end of that video?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think somebody was down there and picked it up. He's my anagram brother. God damn
I am his anagram brother.
it. Mm-hmm. Right.
I wonder if we could go to Denny's in North Carolina.
Probably not.
Well, is it locked down up there?
Everything, yeah, probably. I mean, a lot of places all over the place are getting locked down.
We'll have to go to Virginia or something when we want to eat in somewhere. You know, last time I went to Virginia was like, let's see,
Southern
what year is it? 2020? So I was in
I
Virginia
don't think I've ever
like
been in Virginia.
4 years ago. So see, we should go.
I don't want to go.
It'll be a first for you.
There's not a
You
lot
know,
of
they
cool
got
shit.
beautiful mountains and like giant mountain ranges. And
North
mountains.
Carolina closed everything? Oh, well, there you go.
What about
There you go.
Virginia?
Denny closed. No, Denny's closed everything before we did. Yeah, everything in North and South Carolina's closed.
Well, see,
Food wise.
we gotta get resourceful. Go to Virginia.
No.
Yeah, that's the only.
What I
option.
need is a fucking kitchen.
You have a kitchen.
No, I need a kitchen I can use.
I know. Use your words, Charlie.
That's why we need a place, dude. We need a place so I can start making good food for
We
everybody.
need a my place.
What?
We need a my place.
What does that even? What are you? Just say what you're trying to say without trying to hint at it. I don't know what you're saying.
Like my space, my place.
That doesn't. See, that's not even a joke. He doesn't want to interact with the upstairs people. Sure. That's
He's like-
that's the reason.
He's like what Harry Potter was when he was like locked up in that
He has to
closet
pay
thing.
the troll toll. What'd you say?
Troll toll, what'd you say? That's a thing from It's Always Sunny. They do a musical number and like
What were you saying?
there's a bunch of the musicals in that show now. I
Oh
think.
my god.
Oh, My Place. You need My Place.
No, the thing after that. you said
MySpace?
something. No, God, never mind. We need a place. You, me, our friends.
We could install a kitchen.
We could, but it'd be expensive. And there'd be nowhere for the, like... I'd have to have, like, a grate above the windows.
You could just have that window open and like fan the smoke out of it.
Yeah, but then
Because you
there's,
burn
like,
shit all the
what
time.
I'd probably get is a fan put on the outside of the windows, like one of the box fans that blows outward so that it sucks the air through,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and then no bugs can get in. Because that would be the problem, is bugs getting in.
Yeah. Chris, so we need
Bitches and hoes. God damn it,
We
Chris.
do need bitches
What'd
and
you
hoes.
say?
We do need
Before
bitches
that.
and
God damn it.
I don't know. You say what you say. We'll say the last thing I said and go back from there.
Oh,
What'd you say?
guys, I did the dick flattening thing. It
How
was
was it?
okay. What does that mean? What is
It's a thing. So he was talking
Is
about
it?
like getting your dick flattened, like flattening it like a mammogram thing, like as a form of like getting off. Apparently it was okay.
Wouldn't recommend, though. So probably not okay.
Well, he said it was okay for him, but he wouldn't recommend it because everybody doesn't have his kinks.
Anyway.
It's very conscientious.
I want to be able, if we get a kitchen, I would love to just like mass buy stuff for cheap that we can make
Ooh,
really good meals
We could
out
do
of.
cooking with Charlie and like do like a little show for it, you know,
I wouldn't want to do
and
that.
have you cooking.
I wouldn't.
I'll film you cooking.
That's
and
not
then
what I
we'll
would
like
do.
hold each other afterwards to like
No.
spread the gay propaganda.
When I cook,
We'll be CCC.
the only shut up.
Si, senor.
When I cook, the only problem is going to be that I will not want to talk to anybody.
Cooking with Creighton.
I'm gonna
Well,
be
see,
listening to the
look,
podcast.
Look, you can have your headphones on, and I'll be narrating everything you do, like as you're cooking. You know what I mean? Or hell, we could just even show like the ingredients. You know how like people do, like they don't even say what they're doing. It will just be like ASMR, like of them cooking and stuff. We could
Mhm.
do that.
Like Liziki.
Yeah.
You don't know who that is. You're
You
just
showed me your
agreeing.
videos.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. She hasn't made a video in a while. I'm really worried about her.
Hope she didn't die.
I feel like her grandma might have
Succumb?
contracted.
Did she succumb though?
I don't know. Why are you saying it like that?
It's weird. I need to know.
Let me find her channel. Maybe she did make one, and like I haven't seen one in so long that it's not recommending it.
What popped up over there is Avatar. Part 3,
What?
Avatar,
Yeah.
Sozin's Comet. Thing.
Oh, probably heard us talking about it.
Yep, the government be like that.
Oh,
they
shit.
got Justice League Flashpoint clips? Yo, let's go.
Where's Ziki? Okay. anything
Lil
else?
Zeke.
Lil Ziki.
Do a show where
Nope,
you
she
have to
still
cook
hasn't. The
disgusting
last
shit
video-
for each other, and whoever eats
The
the
last
most of what
video
it
was January 20th.
Good night, have a good one, bros. Good
2
night,
months.
Lando. Have a nice
Good
night.
night, Lando. Do a show where you have to. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
cook
should do
it.
that.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I can make some pretty good stuff, Charlie.
Good night. Have a good one, bros.
I
Good
cook
night,
eggs
Lando.
my way.
Ew, I don't know what that means. I'm scared.
I'm immediately scared of what that could mean.
It's where you jizz in the eggs.
Oh, cream.
For
Jesus.
extra protein. I'm just messing with you. That's the Chris Chan thing. You know what I have done before?
God,
I did have my
damn
coffee
it.
maker in my bathroom and it started a
constant
small
sex
fire.
kills coronavirus.
That's true.
What? What do you mean it's true?
It's true.
It's not.
It is
That's
true.
not true.
Everybody that I know that's having sex hasn't got corona at all.
Right. Boom. Cured.
That shit
No,
is
no,
nothing
wait,
like.
That actually would be really interesting. What? If having sex cured? Yeah, I agree. That would be super interesting. The only exception, nothing like rubbing your dick on the food or pissing in it. Jesus, Chris. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Or pissing in it. I wouldn't piss in your food, Charlie.
Thank you,
I'd
Greg.
piss in a water gun and spray you with it, but I wouldn't piss in your food.
I don't want to.
You know what? I don't know
I don't
if I
want to
would
live
do
with you anymore.
You know what? I wouldn't piss in the water gun. That seems kind of mean. That's over
Matt,
the
let's
top.
just you and me and Quentin get a place.
You know what? I'd spray you with sugar water though.
You're right, like I said, he
Because
had
ants.
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 Okay, stop.
That's
stop,
the
stop.
greatest ad.
That's the
for
greatest
any
ad of
move.
all time for anything.
Yeah. Doesn't even have any clips of the movie either.
Not even kind of.
Like not one.
It's not even trying to.
You just have ants.
When was the first Ant-Man?
2015. It was
Was
right
it?
after Age of
That's
Ultron.
crazy, but it's already been 5 years.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, 36 pack of Cheez-Its for $7.66. Oh,
That's
it's
a big amount.
little bags. I just want a giant box of them,
You just want a giant box of Cheez-Its.
like at Walmart. I
Why
really
don't you
should
just
have
get a
gone.
bunch of boxes of Cheez-Its and fill up a box. That way you have a box of Cheez-Its. Like a big box.
The fact it has ants and it makes it the best. Okay, well, there you go.
Ant-Man is greater than the rest of the MCU.
He what?
Ant-Man is greater than the rest of the MCU.
Okay.
Like, it's on the same level of weird as, like, Thor Ragnarok, the first Guardians. I would say the second Guardians, but I don't know. Something about the second Guardians just doesn't feel the same as the first one.
What?
Something about the second Guardians just doesn't feel the same as the first one.
Like not as good?
I wouldn't say not
To
as
me,
good.
it's
Just
like I love the second one way more than I like the
not.
first one.
It's not like a not as good thing, just not the same. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like it tried too hard.
To one up the first one. Are you talking about Ant-Man or Guardians?
I think he's talking about Ant-Man. I mean, Guardians. I like Ant-Man too. Like the second one.
I did too. It was
pretty
really good.
Yeah. I don't think it's as
Guardians?
good as the first Ant-Man.
I don't know. For me, I don't know. I really like the second one. I guess I really like that they focused on the Rocket and
Yeah. Groot.
Yondu
Oh, Yondu. Yeah.
like story.
That one has a better overall story, I think.
Yeah, the
but the
second
first one, I mean, the first one's just so adventure-y, if that makes sense. Like, because it's like, it feels like Space Indiana Jones a little bit.
I don't know about Indiana Jones. I feel like it's more like space. I'm trying to think of another, like a crazy group of people that like hate each other at first. Like there's not
The
a lot.
Avengers?
No.
Space Avengers.
No. I feel like Quill getting snapped in Infinity War was a total missed opportunity for actual character development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes back and he's just the same.
I guess it would have been too difficult having like that many of the
Well,
main.
they might get to it in Guardians 3. you know?
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Guardians 3. I'm just really mad that whole fucking James Gunn thing happened in the first place, though. It's so aggravating, because now it's like, we would already be expecting that one to come out by now. Like, it would have been done being
Corona
made.
would have put it off even more.
Well, yeah, the release, but, like, the movie would be done. Like, they haven't even started, like, filming or writing the movie yet. Like, it's not even, like, they're saying that movie won't come out until, like, 2023.
Yeah, it is his fault the snap happens. But like I said, they'll probably deal with that, like, in Guardians 3.
I want to know how they're going to, like, get his Gamora back, because that's, like,
I don't
looking
think
like...
they're going to get his Gamora back.
I mean, I would have thought that if they didn't tease it so hard at the end of Endgame. Because, like,
they tease it?
yeah, because he's looking for her. He's searching for her, and she's not coming up as found. So, like, you know he's going to dedicate, like, such an
Well, she
amazing...
wouldn't come up
insane-
as found, because, like, Thanos
I
killed her
know,
before
but
this.
he's going to try and figure out...
A way to
what
bring
to
her
do,
I
yeah.
don't think he's going to bring her back, because they already have the other Gamora.
Well, I think that... Well, no, but she's not part of that group. She left.
She did leave,
'Cause she's
but
not
that
even
doesn't
there.
mean... I think he was trying to find the other Gamora at the end.
I think he's trying to find his Gamora, because I think that in the time that we don't see in between, you know, obviously people caught him up about what happened. But I think that... I think that they're gonna-
I think he's gonna refall in love too. That's what I'm thinking. I'm with Matt on this.
I
It
think
just
that,
doesn't
I
make
think that they're
sense
gonna
to bring
find
it
Adam
back.
Warlock and use some cosmic magic powers to bring old Gamora back.
Yeah, but that's different though. Like you're talking about like one cosmic thing trying to undo another cosmic thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, look, we're talking about the MCU. It's not everything makes sense.
I know, but like I feel like it's such a cemental or what's the word? It's such a devastating death that happens in Infinity War. To undo it would undo the weight that it has to it. You know what I mean? Because even if you can fix the snap and everything, there's no bringing her back. There's no bringing Black Widow back. You know what I mean? From that, because they died so that you could have the stone. You know, that's what brings weight to their sacrifice.
You say that, but it's the MCU, and they've done this before.
Have they?
With Loki, they killed him 3 times.
Loki's different though. You know what I mean? It's
granted, this last time, now he's coming back as a different Loki. It's not like he came back.
Exactly, that's what I'm
But
saying.
don't say exactly. He came back twice before that.
It's not the same, though. You know what I mean?
It is literally very similar.
It's not the same. Loki didn't die, like, trying to get another thing that was essential to the plot. You know what I mean? Loki just, like, died.
He didn't Thor Dark World?
Did he?
Yes, he sacrificed himself so that Thor
But not in
could
the
win
same
in a
way,
fight.
though. Not like...
Sacrifice. He didn't die, but he, they made you think he was dead.
But not in the same way as, like, she had to give her life literally in order to get the stone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying it's the MCU, and people want characters back, and the payoff of having those characters come back in the right way. They're pretty good at making it work. I mean, look, they killed off half the characters in Infinity War, and a lot of people didn't know how that was going to work out and how they were going to get it back and if it would work out and if it would make
But then
sense.
what's the point
And the
of
Endgame was
having the other
amazing.
Gamora, then?
I don't know. I mean,
This seems kind of dumb. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, a lot of things seem kind of
I
dumb,
don't know.
but they make things work out.
Yeah.
I
If
think
they
that
do
James
that,
Gunn.
I don't
I trust in James Gunn. I think that he overall will do whatever it takes to make it good because he does. Whether he brings her back, because he's like notorious for not giving a shit what other people set up for him. He's gonna make his own thing, kind of like with Suicide Squad. Apparently, he just retconned like half the shit to make
That's
his own
what animated
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad did. Basically, kind of. Animated Suicide Squad, like not Assault on Arkham, but the other one is like so good, just like as a movie on its own. You know what I'm talking about? That's the one you've seen.
Yeah.
The one that has Reverse Flash.
I have no idea what we're talking
Oh.
about. I'm not a big DC guy. You know this.
Yeah.
Like, not as much as I could have been in another life. But this life has gone on too long for me to start the DC now.
You can still do DC stuff.
Nope, I'm 50. I can't. There's too much for me to catch up on.
I mean, you said you're going to live to be 100 and something.
Yes, but that doesn't leave enough time. I could live 600 years and not have enough time for the DC animated universe.
Not the DC animated universe.
Or
DC
just
comic.
any of it. Any of it. I'm
The
never...
DC animated movie universe. There's a difference.
I know there's a difference, you turkey. Dude, they officially halted production on Witcher Season 2.
I thought
I'm
that
really
We'd
sad.
already covered. We'd already said something about that. The last podcast.
Did we? You see, that's the only problem with doing these day in and day out. I feel like I'm talking about something for the first time.
Nope, we already talked about it. I'll remember. I'll tell you.
hmm
And they'll remember too, probably.
I'm glad that they did. I think we did cover this, but I'm glad that Mandalorian Season 2 is, like, done.
Is
Like,
it done already?
In terms of them, like, making. I think they're still probably in post-production. But as far as them shooting it, I think they finished shooting it. So that can come out, whenever. And knowing them, knowing Disney Plus and how they're doing things, they might release it early if this thing is still keeping people out of work.
Yeah.
Because, they'll get their numbers will just skyrocket.
Yeah.
They'll have a lot of people, like, binging things and then re-binging it.
Can't
Why DC
support
got
Black
too
Heat
many-
Light.
Yeah, that's the reason.
That's what it is.
That's
Charlie's
the-
racist.
yeah,
And he doesn't
I'm
like black people.
Sure, I guess.
He
that's
doesn't
the
like
thing.
anything that's not a white Italian American. He
That's
hates-
like a weird new kind of
he
racist.
hates gingers.
Yep.
He's basically a Nazi. you
Yeah,
know?
sure.
He doesn't
guess
like
I'm a
the
Nazi now.
gays. He basically has everything sentiment. The only thing he likes is
Sentiment.
rich,
I don't know how word
is
thing.
rich white people that are also Italian.
Oh no, that's not racism. That's advanced racism. It's racism with style. He's not racist. He's racist with style. He creams his pants to Iron Man.
You do cream your pants to Iron Man a lot.
I don't like Michael's
cream your
big thing.
pants to the
When I
MCU.
talked to me and Michael tried to break down like what our favorite MCU movies were, like which ones are the best, and he was like, "Dude, Iron Man's like the best one." I was like, "Iron Man, the first Iron Man?" He was like, "Yeah, it's like the best MCU movie." I was like, I don't even know if
It's a
it's
good
like my
movie.
top 10 anymore. Like we're talking 24 MCU movies. Like there's a lot of great MCU movies.
It's a good movie.
Like it might be top 10, but it's like it's somewhere in the middle for me rather than at the top.
You gotta put it in the top 10 because it's like the starting point
Yeah,
to get there.
that's
you know
his.
what I
That's his like big thing. Thor Ragnarok is your top, Matt.
mean? Yeah.
He's half right. Wait. For me, it's Winter Soldier. Like, it's hard to pick any, like, for sure after that. It's like Winter
You
Soldier.
love Winter Soldier so much.
I do. It's
He
so
creeps
good.
his dreams to Winter
Yeah,
Soldier.
if any of them I'm craving
Sebastian
for. So.
Stan, anytime he walks on screen, tries like, oh, I need to change
It's
my
less
pants.
him and more Cap and
Oh,
Widow
them
having
together.
them. Cap and Widow having their
Really?
team up. Yeah, they're awesome in that movie. All their scenes, they like. Because the thing is, Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans are like best friends in real life. So like all their chemistry on screen
wow.
as friends it plays off really well because they're really just really good friends.
You know what I think is amazing? Like, Winter Soldier is also one of my favorite MCU movies, and so is Guardians of the Galaxy. Or Guardians of the Galaxy, I mean. And I saw both of those with, like, Chris and, like, with a group of friends. I think
Yeah.
Chris and Quentin for both of those,
Mhm.
if I'm not
I saw Iron Man 3 with
incorrect
everybody.
on that.
I saw Iron Man 3 with everybody. I saw
Yeah, we went and saw that together.
I
yeah.
saw Infinity War and Endgame with everybody, or not with everybody, but with like groups of people.
I didn't like Iron Man 3 for a long time, but I've come around to it.
Yeah, now that I've like rewatched it, I like it a lot more than I did when I saw it.
Yeah.
I didn't like not like it, but I definitely thought it was like one of the weaker ones when I saw it. I like it a lot more now than I did.
Now that time has passed.
Yeah, because you can like appreciate it more. Dude, I really liked that. I didn't know that the kid in that movie was the one from Jurassic World. Like that took like a rewatch to be like, wait,
Is he?
yeah, it's the same little kid from the first Jurassic World.
Wow, he got tall.
Yes,
Because he's in Endgame, too.
yes, he is at the funeral.
He got tall.
He was so out of place.
Is he?
Yeah, because he, like, everyone forgot. Everyone was like, who the fuck is that kid? Like, I remember watching it, and Paul was like, that's the kid from Iron Man 3. I was like, oh, shit, bro. He didn't need to be at the funeral.
He did. He did. He
Nah,
he
bro.
earned his spot there. He did.
Very barely.
Not very barely. Get the fuck out of here. He helped the Iron Man rebuild his suit.
Whatever.
He's just mad because he couldn't go to the funeral.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like
I'm
Tony-
mad because I didn't
Just
get to
suck
go
Tony
to the
Stark's dead dick.
metaphorical or the hypothetical funeral. You don't even know his name. Yeah, I don't know his name.
Harley.
Harley?
Harley.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
I know his name.
I had no fucking.
I knew his name actually when he came on screen too. I was like, yeah, that's Harley.
I had no fucking idea. I was like, what the fuck? No.
What? Only because I think
I
I
had
had
a
watched
thing
Iron
in
Man
my
3
head.
before this though.
God damn it.
For Tony's
Oh.
PTSD.
Joe Rogan had Robert Downey Jr. on the podcast and was talking about if, like, would you bring Iron Man back? And then Joe was like, or not Joe,
Robert.
Robert was like, I mean, do you think people would even want to see him again? And Joe was like, yeah. Are you kidding me? They've already put time travel in. It's over. Like, they could bring back whoever they want whenever they want if they really want to. Like, all they have to do is do it. Like, look, just listen. Like, I'm talking like 6-7 years from now. Imagine that, a big Into the World event is happening again, Into the Universe event, whatever. There's no one they can get to stop it. And some side character has like a little cutaway scene early in the movie, like, I have an idea, and goes off screen. You never hear from him for like 2 hours. And they come back. And they walk through a portal, and it's you, bro. And he's like, could you imagine? Everyone would lose their shit. he was like fanboy, because like Joe Rogan didn't really. I don't think he was big on the Marvel movies for a long time. But when he got Robert as like a guest, he started watching them all, and he got like really into them. Mm-hmm. And he was just talking about how awesome it would be to see him again on screen after him dying. And like for us, knowing how like much of a cop out it would be, it's a little like off-putting. But I guess that with the right amount of time
They could
gone
do like
by,
a time loop thing. Like
yeah,
they bring,
like where
a
he comes
past
back
Iron
just
Man.
to save. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking that would be kind of cool.
I feel like that's the only way that you could do it, because like his death is just like so important. Again, like it's a weight thing. You know what I mean? That's why I really hope they don't bring back Gamora, and I really hope that they don't bring back Black Widow, because like their deaths meant something. You know what I mean? I'm fine with there being different Black Widows.
They're gonna bring Vision
and different.
back, I think. Like, for
I'm fine
sure.
with Vision coming back, because Vision's death, like, it was
What?
It was important, but it wasn't like
Oh my god.
it wasn't like Gamora getting thrown off the cliff by her like father figure. You know what I mean? It was just a guy getting a stone ripped out of his head, while his lover is like, no.
Dare you?
Which is also extremely sad now that I'm saying it out loud. But Wanda's gonna bring him back because she's like she's like a god now or something. You know. Basically. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna do the No More Mutants storyline because at one point she gets pissed at the mutants and just says No More Mutants and kills all the mutants.
I don't think that the
They
MCU will
should
get
do
to a
that.
point like that.
I hope we do.
The
get
opposite
that
of
point.
getting stoned.
Huh?
He's coming back, just like comics. Death doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me think that they'll bring like Black Widow back
No,
and
shut
Gamora
your
back.
shut your fucking mouth.
Just saying.
Shut your
Like
fuck
how
hole.
many main Avengers have died that they didn't bring back?
What she do to
Quicksilver.
them, Chris? She depowered them. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Wait, she doesn't depower them? Oh, she does depower them.
She just depowered.
Okay.
Other than like Quicksilver, how many main Avenger characters have died and stayed dead?
Exactly. Cap, maybe, if he dies in Winter Soldier and Falcon.
I don't think he'd die there. I think he'll die like the way Peggy did. He'll die in another movie and they'll have like a funeral for him.
Of old age and stuff.
Yeah.
Because he's an old man. Unless they go all Green Mile on this and the formula just
He
makes
just
him
never
live forever.
dies.
Yeah.
I bet he could still fuck up some thugs in his old age. I bet he can still fuck people up. I bet he's still stronger than he looks. He's just old. I bet he can still like you and me wouldn't stand a chance against old Cap. I bet he could fuck us up. You know what I mean?
You
Dude,
think
Chris
he's-
Evans.
You think he's still hitting the
crushed it.
gym?
Yeah. Dude, he crushed it. He was so good as Captain America.
Cap bailed on his homies and knocked the dust off the hat.
Off the coochie.
He
Hold on.
did. Although it wouldn't have been dust at the time he was going back and hitting
Oh my
that.
god, bro.
Because she was still fresh. It was still tight.
God.
I don't know. Didn't she like bone a bunch of people in Agent Carter though? So kind of negates that, doesn't it? Could you imagine like he shows up and she's with one of her boyfriends from Agent Carter? Oh god. Cap is a simp. You're right. Chris is right. Oh man, never leave your homies behind.
I'm trying.
For
Let's
some
see.
80-year-old coochie.
Originally, who'd they want? There's somebody. I'm trying to remember who it was. There's
What?
some person they wanted originally instead of him.
That's the guy they got as the new Captain America, right?
Who?
The Ross, the Thunderbolt Ross approved Captain America.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see.
Have you seen that though? The images of it.
Yeah, I have. I
hate
don't know
that
who
suit.
the.
That's a
actor
horrible
is.
suit. I fucking hate that.
Well, yeah,
suit.
it's meant to be like
I know,
off-putting.
but I hate it. Like, get that
It's
shit out of
working.
here.
And it's working. Let's see.
Peggy belongs to the streets. Us agent. U.S. agent.
You know,
He's a natural character.
T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
You know, he tried out for Drax first, and
Oh,
then
really?
because of his audition for Drax,
They were like, wait.
they were like, "You could be Black Man." Like that's how that worked out. Like, isn't that crazy?
That's kind
He wanted to play Drax, and like that's like it's
They're
like, such
hold
a
on, wait.
like now that we've seen the final product of both, it's like so crazy that they weren't trying to do anything else.
He's like, wait 4 years. And we'll come back to you.
He's an actual character in the comics, like a right wing Cap.
Oh.
Peggy belongs to the streets. God damn it. What did I just say? Oh, yeah, there's a thing on Disney Plus, like the casting of the MCU, like it's about the lady who's the casting agent. Like it's like they have like a little
Oh,
mini
like-
series,
Yeah.
mini episode, like
Mini
30-minute thing.
documentary,
Yeah. It's really good. And it's like crazy how like in depth she went with each character and why they wanted to do these things and like how it ended up working out, because she like the way it's super cool. Like it's like one of those things that I just love watching in terms of she really did cast like almost perfectly the whole MCU. Like it's nuts. Like it's crazy how well you did with 24 plus movies now.
Do you think John Krasinski's gonna get Mr. Fantastic?
I think it would be awesome, especially if Emily Blunt was what's her name? What's the character?
Invisible Girl?
Yeah, but is that her name, Invisible Girl?
I think so. It's
Something
I didn't
super
like
normal.
it when I heard
yeah,
it.
it's like dumb. So why did they whitewash the ancient one?
Yeah,
Bro,
why
I
did they
don't know.
whitewash
I
it?
don't know. Well, originally, no, there's actually a reason.
Yeah, they wanted to whitewash her.
Yeah, that's why. There's something. They weren't allowed to do it the right way, because you're not allowed to have the people that. There's like a dispute issue with having the religion that she's based on or that he's based on, the character in the comics, put to screen. Like, there's something about that religion that it's like that they pulled from in real world like mythology that they wouldn't let it happen that way. So
In
instead
order
of
to not be
they
disrespectful.
actually cover it. It's really interesting. They cover why they wouldn't why they didn't have that and why people like got upset. Actually, why did they devalue the first female Captain Marvel in order to hype up the Milk Toast Carol Danvers? I don't know. I'm not.
I like. Have you seen the new Miss Marvel? She's like this little Muslim girl.
Yes, it looks really
I
good.
really want to see her and stuff.
I think that they're gonna do that.
Yeah,
I hope it works. I just hope that they've built such an insanely amazing thing with the MCU. And I'm hoping they don't mess it up any more than the few things they have.
Yeah.
It's actually
Right.
more insulting and slightly racist. Well, there you go.
Are
Well-
you ready to call this one?
Yeah, I'm about to call it. I was literally about
Oh,
to
you
say
about
it.
to say it.
Okay, well, listen, this was fun. We might do one tomorrow night. I might have
We
something
should
I
do
have to
one
do.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we should. I want to. I'm just saying, I might have something I have to do tomorrow, but I don't know. So we'll see. You know, look at your Twitters, your places. All
Might
the,
be a
the
3-month
places and shit.
hiatus. No, I was kidding.
Right, imagine. Anyway, expect more of these than usual, probably because of quarantine.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys later. Have a your OnlyFans? Yep, our OnlyFans will be there.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night, and
Good night.
later. What?
I said good night.
Oh, okay. I said, never mind. Goodbye.
Goodbye.